ambush type thing to parlay with 3 giant scouts, which I convinced them that to take us to their leader after bribing them with Yarick's cooking and some conjured food. And said the rest of us were her assistant cooks, and or she was an assistant and Yarick was the cook. They led us to the camp. We met their leader, which I might
And
have.
recall that
Chief
Andrew and
Guh.
Tristan were invisible.
Yeah, Andrea and
Yep.
Tristan were invisible the whole time. Did I write her name down?
Chief Guh. G-U-H.
Yeah, I did write her name.
Guh.
Nice.
Duh.
And she was the biggest, ugliest, fattest giant to have ever been. She even had a goblin in her fat folds that was still alive. I think that was her advisor goblin too. I'm not sure if they were one and the same. My headcanon is that the one stuck in her fat folds is her advisor goblin.
Really, we didn't really flesh that one out, so.
Yeah, we weren't there long enough to figure out the governing body of the goblins,
Right.
the giants.
Right. So we're trying to convince her to leave the small people alone and to hunt dragons. She didn't really want to go for it until Yarick and Tristan gave the signal, and in a coordinated move, enlarged Tristan as he kind of turned into his angel form, and he insisted he was an angel sent by the giant's god, Amon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
I always get those backwards.
told them that they are to leave the small people alone because it's not worth it right now and there's not enough glory, and to hunt down the dragons, and had told them, I think, about the forest of worms.
Right, that she had to hunt Raybarrion specifically.
Yeah.
Good luck to her.
And then we GTFO'd while their jaws were on the floor. And we went back to Golden Fields. Vaguely or detailedly explained to Maxine what had happened.
I think it was vague.
I think it was vague too.
Very vague. Yep.
Very vague.
And she promised that she would send us food to our keep whenever we had that set up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much where we ended.
It is. Yep. I don't think we'd even actually left Golden Fields.
No, we were planning to go to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're supposed to get paid too, right?
I think we got paid.
At
Pretty
Waterdeep.
good.
Already did I notice?
It didn't. I don't recall if Fren negotiated anything else when we were talking with Sir Aaron. But if okay,
I can always persuade him to give more gold coin.
We got paid
Tristan wouldn't have
food
tried.
for the keep and maybe some lumber.
Just keep in mind, skill checks are for when that is possible. Can't always just call for a skill check and then be like, I'm good at persuasion. Let me persuade.
I love to barter.
Here's my 40 persuasion check. Make me open exactly. Lord of Waterdeep.
right. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so as of right now, I think we actually ended on a long rest. I think we decided that we were going to take a long rest before you guys head out back to Waterdeep. And then I don't recall what you guys had intended to do after that. I know that we had intended kind of to do some text roleplay this week, and it 100% slipped my mind, and I'm sorry about that. It was a busy week, but so I was kind of leave it to y'all. We can just power through Waterdeep if you guys want to. Just really, I know Tristan is eager to get his armor for one. outside of that, does anybody have anything particular they want to do?
I think we were just gonna also kind of notify Leeson of the
Mhm.
updates. Maybe check with Tristan's captain dad, and tell him the same thing.
Sure. I actually don't recall if I even offered this when you guys were there, but it's something you would probably know. Sir Aaron actually was going to tackle whichever task you guys did not
Right.
decide to do. So he was going to take some nights of tier and go and try to resolve whatever the other issue was, which we will get to if y'all are so inclined. So, if you guys are just heading out to Waterdeep, I think pretty much everybody that needs one has a horse at this point
Have a dog.
or a dog.
Indeed.
Yeah. I think
Hopper.
yeah.
Um, so everybody's got some form of mount, and even the dog and Yart could be in the cart if they wanted. They don't even have to keep up with the horses.
Mhm.
And I will note that my horse has been named Wiggle Mane by Andrea, and it has a stock, despite Tristan's best efforts.
It has a what?
And it has a stock. The name has a stock.
Oh, okay. Wigglemane, Gobblebottom. I'm sensing a naming convention here. That's it. Well, you guys are going to get to the Feywild, and that's going to be like how everyone there is named, except for Endry. Endry's just the odd man out.
Yeah.
His parents named him something weird. Okay, so on the road to Waterdeep, sort of like the trip out here, this road doesn't really go anywhere else. So there's no reason for bandits to really have like set up along this road because there's not just like a ton of traffic.
And when they were
Between-
giants.
What's that?
They were giants. If I were a bandit, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah. I mean, the reason to avoid it really more than anything. So you guys make it to Waterdeep pretty much unharassed. Nothing of note happens between Golden Fields and Waterdeep. As you guys are actually like crossing into Waterdeep, a kind of hooded figure approaches, and Ren, they go straight for you.
Ren just left to get takeout.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, well we'll come back to this. Dang it. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the Discord.
Well, I mean, she literally posted it like as you were describing it.
Okay. Oh, takeout arrived. Let's give her a minute and then I'll.
Yeah, no, I think she's just like getting it.
Yeah, no,
from
she's
her
just getting it.
Hey, guys, I looked at the druids doing their spells, and I think I learned a thing or two. I have a spells to make plants grow.
You have a spell to what?
Make plants grow.
You have plenty of it.
When
So we'll be able to make beer and wine.
when we do
Well.
start to be approached by a hooded, scary figure, just gonna turn invisible real quick.
Always the pragmatist.
Tristan's instinct would be to step forward, but that depends on what like Ren's reaction is going to be to this.
So, if you want to give me an insight check, actually,
From Tristan? Sure.
if you're paying attention to this guy.
Yeah, Tristan good. Ooh. Not. Do I get anything from that?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Last time we came across hooded figures, they tried to murder everybody in the library.
So Tristan, with that, you don't really get anything. There's no like threatening vibe coming off this person. They look more like a messenger. Like they're carrying messages,
Okay.
basically.
Then based on that, I'm gonna wait for Ren's reaction because like she will probably not want Tristan around to hear whatever the hell this is gonna be. But
I'm so sorry, guys. I had to pop out because my takeout was at the door. What did I
you're fine.
miss?
Sorry, literally.
you missed the plot going. You were right, beelining towards you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
No,
No
it was
problem.
funny. You posted that, and then like the next thing out of my mouth was like, "Ren, someone approaches you," and
Shit, I'm so sorry.
no,
Bear.
you're fine. I
Okay,
didn't see
what
it.
happened?
Okay, so you guys are basically pulling into the gates at Waterdeep. As you kind of cross into the city, a hooded figure approaches the car, you on your horse in particular. And they just look up at you and say, Rin Darzan? Or is that how you pronounce that? I meant to ask you. Darzan?
I don't know. I've never said that out loud. Darzan, I guess. Yeah.
Darzan? All right, Rin Darzan?
No. Definitely not me. Who are you? Who's asking?
They pull a letter out from their bag that's wrapped around them and hand it to you.
Okay. I will open the letter and be like, okay, I'm definitely not this Ren person. Never heard of them.
Before you even like, as your hands close around the letter to take it, they turn around and walk away.
Okay, nice to meet you. Tell your boss I'm not Ren. Fuck.
And she was currently in which appearance?
I don't think she got like disguised.
Not in disguise self. She is currently with dark hair, like almost black, and she was wearing the mustache. I'm gonna assume she lost that somewhere along the way. So
Maybe
just
it
dark
was
hair.
just not
Okay.
a really
She's-
good mustache.
Yeah.
She's disguised by a mundane disguise,
I
so it is
I
reasonable.
suppose his boss told him to search for a woman with a mustache.
So just in case you didn't see it, I did send you the contents of the message. And,
Yeah, I see.
DM.
And reading that, Ren is immediately going to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And I'm going to disguise myself to look like a. Let me see. What is the furthest thing from a Ren that I can think of? I'm going to look like a 90-year-old man with a very long white beard.
Okay.
Well, this is reassuring. What's on the
Okay.
letter, Ren?
Bad
I do
news,
want
I
you.
imagine.
Are you going to roleplay a voice for us?
Oh, I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can. I'll try. And then Ren is going to also crumple up the note, and she says, "Put it in her mouth and eat it."
Well, those
That's
must have been some
reassuring.
rather bad news.
Well, some people have secrets.
Ren will turn around to the party and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It was just my ex. They're very bad, but I never wrote them back."
Yeah.
It was that bad of a breakup?
Of course.
Yeah, I kind of.
An X.
Is that the same ex that like... Wait, do we know that the assassins were sent for Ren?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay,
think
then
Ren
never
has
mind.
told anyone.
Yeah, an X. Right.
Well,
I believe you, Ren.
So I also don't think any of you would have any particular reason to believe that those assassins were sent for Ren out of character.
Yeah.
I assume they were
Yeah,
sent
I'm
for
Well,
super
but-
innocent looking.
but her reaction right now is like, "Oh, this is seriously bad news coming her way." So,
So like,
I
is
don't
your
know.
ex in town?
any
Oh.
description we should keep an eye out for, just to make sure they
Well-
don't come nearby.
Yes, actually, stay away from all hooded and cloaked figures because they were a big fan of hoods and cloaks. And
Like
So
you?
the weather is slightly like misty, so you look out across the crowd here, and literally everyone is wearing a hood and a cloak.
Tristan
Yeah,
raises an
just-
eyebrow.
distrust
Okay.
everybody. It's what I do, and I'm still alive. I think. I don't know if they're in town. I think they're from Baldur's Gate. If they're here, I don't know what they're doing here. But just be
Are
careful.
they like going to try to stab you if they see you? Is it that bad of a breakup? Or like, is it like, Oh, I'm gonna cause a scene in the middle of a crowded scene breakup.
Ren, give me a history check
On whether or not they will stab her?
with advantage. Let me
Oh,
let me
with
see if you
advantage.
understand what's going on here.
15? It's pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
okay. I'm gonna send you another DM real quick.
Ren, don't worry. I won't let anybody stab you. Well, not to death.
Oh, thank you. That's all that I require. A little prick in the arm is fine.
Well,
I mean, they can stab you and I can heal you, so you will be unstabbed, but as long as they don't stab you to death, you'll be fine.
Maybe just like, you know how they have like suicide capsules? What if we make those, but with good berries?
Oh my god.
What?
Everybody's just walking around with like berry stuffed in their cheek.
Okay, so you know
That's actually a
how,
good idea.
you know how like spies sometimes
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
capsule
yeah.
in their tooth and stuff? What if we do that but with good berries? So when we're like in the midst of combat and we're like dying, we could just smash the good berry and eat it.
if you can smash your tooth to eat a good berry, you can grab and eat a good berry in
But
No,
combat.
no, no.
You-
I mean like,
you-
no, they're not like in your tooth. You don't have to smash your tooth. They're like in a little capsule that you like
Well,
crack open.
I don't know why exactly, but you have to masticate the good berry exactly 6 seconds for it to work.
Oh, that's tragic.
Well, not exactly 6 seconds, because you still can do very quick things during those same 6 seconds, and you're not.
You can multitask while eating good berries.
Well-
Oh, you're doing your bonus action while eating the good berry. That makes sense.
You can masticate while doing something else, of course.
It could be like a bonus action, actually. That would make sense if it's already in your mouth.
No, it's an action.
Shove
You
for
don't want
balance.
to make it a bonus action. It's broken enough as it is.
Just shoving
Yeah,
a bunch
for
of
sure.
good berries into your mouth before you start fighting.
It's for balancing purposes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
It's a
Red is
broken. Takes
gonna.
an action. An action is a lot, so it's not
If-
useful much in combat. In the middle of a combat,
Oh boy.
a bit, but
Let me just say that you don't need to tell us anything about this that you don't want to, but if you think we could be of help, let us know.
Oh, no, I'm telling you guys everything. It's just a crazy ex. But I
Understood.
did remember that they are most definitely in town, and they're probably in several towns. I guess they get around a lot. So yeah, be on the lookout for
Hold on.
cloaked figures.
so you have an ex in
How
several
many
towns.
exes do you
Or
have?
several exes.
That's the least surprising thing
Okay.
about all that you
Don't
just
slut
spouted.
shape.
So I think when you have several exes, all of which want to stab you allegedly, I think you need to re-examine your approach to relationships.
Or your taste in people.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
what kind of man likes women with mustaches and want to kill them afterward? That doesn't make sense.
Hey, there's somebody out there
I
for
will know
everybody.
that
Yeah.
she did not
Clearly, we
specify.
run in very different circles. Okay.
I mean, it's a very, very specific type of man.
Have you ever seen a dwarf woman? Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Have you happened to like
Oh, maybe it's a dwarf. Is your ex a dwarf?
Well, I've had exes who are dwarves. Not at the moment. I don't think so.
So hold on, you had exes who are dwarfs, but they're not dwarfs anymore?
I
Are they not
believe
your
she
ex?
means there are not the ones who wish to stab her.
Okay, why are we still talking about this? We have things to do, errands to run, money to be made. I think
Yeah, but
for the
it's-
moment.
It will still take hours to get there. So.
You just ate
Pretty
a piece of paper and cast
Yep.
disguise
I was
self on yourself
hungry.
in the middle of a street. I'm sorry, but like, what kind of
Ran.
ex?
Ran.
Okay, look. Until further notice, my name is Rupert, and I am Yarick's grandfather. Okay.
Can
Okay,
your
Rupert.
Can your
Very
name
well,
be,
Rupert Twilight Bottle. Let's head
Can
into
your
town.
name be anything other than Rupert? I hate the name Rupert.
Okay.
You also have an ex named
Rudolph.
Okay, Rudolph is better.
All right.
Please do.
Rudolph. I mean, I don't mind if you don't want us to. If you don't want to tell us everything, but just don't lie to us, please. It's not the same thing, you
What?
see.
But everybody lies to each other.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
lie
true.
to anybody.
Especially in this
That's
group.
weird. Are you okay? You don't
Yeah.
lie to anybody?
No, I don't.
Inside check.
Inside check.
I don't lie to you. That's for sure.
I believe him.
I'm trying to think of an example where Yark actually has lied to you guys, and I don't have one in mind.
Tragic.
I don't like lying.
Something is wrong with you, Eric.
You should try lying. It's really fun. You could like get away with anything.
No, it's not fun.
I don't
What's the
currently have
benefit to telling
lie.
the truth?
That you don't have to remember it.
Well, you don't have exes trying to stab you.
That is a very good point, to be honest.
Fair point.
Ren is kind of just gonna roll her eyes at that, but she doesn't really have an answer, and say,
Why do I
"Okay,
have exes?
well, you know, everybody goes at their own pace. I'm also a lot older, I think, than you. I mean, I'm 41. You know,
You're 40?
yeah." Points at her ears. Half elf, you know.
Yeah, I thought you were like my age.
You look really bad for a 41.
Yeah, it's all the lying, I suppose.
Right? Are you talking about her old man form?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I assumed.
I'm turning 20 in a week or two.
Oh,
You sure
happy
are old,
birthday.
Ag. You sure are old.
Yeah. That's why I'm your grandfather. Duh.
With that in mind, we're totally going to role play Yark's birthday party in a couple weeks.
Yes, we definitely should. Everybody should get him a gift.
Yeah.
Let's make a cake with good berries. It will be awesome.
Good berry cheesecake.
Yes.
I always imagine good berries like cranberries, but they taste like raspberries.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You know,
I
look
always picture them as blueberries.
I don't know. I always imagine them red for the
Yeah, me too.
like,
Red,
health
like
potions.
cranberries a
Yeah,
bit.
like
Yeah.
cranberries,
Interesting.
but they tasted really sweet for some reason in my brain.
Yeah. Same.
I always thought cherries for some reason, like something sort
Cherries.
of like a cherry, but they actually
Yeah.
tasted good.
Yeah.
That's
Cherries
cool.
taste good.
Cherries are delicious.
I'm not a fan of cherries.
Have you?
I
You
also
have to eat
thought-
like the fresh one.
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with the Rise of Tiamat canon good berries.
Yeah, I always thought blueberries too.
I'm gonna go with salmon berry. They're yellow. Well, okay. Oh, go ahead.
My druid reflavored good berries to make little mushrooms.
Oh, that's
instead of
cute.
berries.
Yeah, I like that.
It's fun.
And make them the color I want with prestidigitation anyway.
They just keep changing color.
And taste.
Oh my god, holographic berries.
Rainbow colored berries.
That would be amazing.
Are we going to see Listen, or what are we doing in Waterdeep aside from getting Tristan's armor?
Y'all said a second ago you wanted to see Leosin,
Okay,
so we go in.
let's go get.
Well-
We don't necessarily have to roleplay getting the armor. We can if you would like, Tristan. But
Can Tristan beeline it for the Forge and then rejoin the group later if they want
Absolutely.
to go for Leosam first? Like,
yeah, that's fine. We can say that you make your way to the Dawn Forge, which is where the name of the blacksmith shop.
I don't know how I feel splitting up with Ren's exes running about.
oh,
well,
because we
that's
will do
between
the
Tristan
repeat of the
and-
last time. Ah,
Finally got one of you alone. Tristan, you are unconscious. You don't even get to roll anything. No, I'm kidding.
oh, really? They must have a very good initiative. But
Yes. Surprise attack. Okay, so you make it out to the Dawn Forge where Geldrick Foehammer is waiting. He has completed your armor. And he brings it up to show you, and it is just intricately carved and beautiful and custom fit. Why don't you tell me what is depicted on it?
Ooh, I don't have anything prepared, but I'm gonna go with the one in my picture, basically.
Sure.
Like
Don't even have your
it's
picture.
it's gold filigree with like the motifs are a little bit abstract. You cannot see them clearly, but Tristan kind of waved a certain motif of how would I describe this? Like if you look at it from any distance whatsoever, if you're not examining it very closely, it looks like imposing decorations and angelic features, and you see these angelic wings on the shoulder pads and stuff like that. But the closer you look at it, if you spend a lot of time in it, there is some unsettling shapes in it as well that he would have asked for in the design. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
I can send you some more.
Yeah, if there's anything particular that you want me to know, go ahead and send it to me. But
Yeah, we can do it between
yeah, that's
sessions.
fine.
But
But yeah, so I know we talked about it some, but just so everybody else is on board with it, let me pull it back up.
you have the item.
Yep. +1 to AC over full plate, and then advantages on any charisma-based skill checks that are in any way related to sight.
You're right.
So basically, it's just gonna. This armor is so beautiful that it's gonna give him like an air of, can't think of the word.
Majesty.
Glamour?
Yeah. Both of those would fit actually.
Nobility.
Any one of those, yeah, that's perfect.
And
So-
just with the only exception would be it wouldn't give me any advantage to like trying to appear inconspicuous or trying to appear weaker than I am or anything like that. It's specifically
Correct, yeah.
checks that benefit from me looking majestic.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll ask the blacksmith to make an armor for me. Maybe not as decorated as this one, but how much would a +1 full plate would cost?
Oh gosh, hold on, give me a second.
Oh, we can check that after. It's not important.
We've got it somewhere in Tristan and I's conversation. Tristan, do you remember
want
what
me
I
to
told
search
you?
it? I can
Yeah.
go and search it. I don't remember it. I'm not sure, but I can search it while you.
I want to say it was either 2,000 or 2,500 for a full plate +1.
That's a homebrew armor set, right?
Yes.
The +1.
That's really
bit.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, like guys, just so you know, if there is something like that you really want for your character, let me know because we can probably come up with some in-game reason to like armor. You know, people can make weapons. People can make. I'm not going to give you like super magical items just off the cuff, but like masterwork items exist in this world. So we should.
And
If you're willing to
full
pay
plate
for it,
armor is the most expensive possible. So if you want
Yeah,
a weapon,
yeah.
it's.
Well,
I think this is the price list that you gave me.
you know, +1 is good, but it's also not the best. So I mean, there are more expensive versions of this too.
Sure.
Whenever you guys get ready to, you know, really,
If
you
anyone
guys bring down
has
an
like a
ancient
million
dragon,
gold pieces for +3
Yeah.
barding for a horse, but
yeah, exactly. But
Well, I might start with a +1 shield then. It's less expensive.
so I don't remember if
If
this
you can
is
craft one.
He could, but drop that in the market channel so that and tag me in it so that I remember. Let me actually come up with pricing for that after we're done. I don't want to slow down to brew that up real quick.
Right.
But yeah, we can make that happen. Okay, so Tristan, are you like immediate? Is this Christmas for you? Are you immediately putting on your new toy?
absolutely.
Okay. All right. So the rest of you make your way to Leoson's house. Leoson and Nassim are home. Same as last time. Nassim lets you in. Leoson kind of comes down, and you guys meet in his quarters, which I think I still have. some artwork for. Let me find it. Yeah, here we go. So,
And I assume I'm not there, so let me know when I rejoin the
yeah,
group.
I'd say give it a couple minutes. Wouldn't have taken you that long to go and pick up your special order. So you guys enter in. Leosin comes down to meet you and welcomes you back. He asks immediately, like, "Well, so how did everything go in Golden Fields? Is the town secure?"
Kinda ish.
Kind of ish. That doesn't sound promising.
Well, it's hard to say with those giants.
It's as secure as we could make it.
Hmm.
Basically,
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
yeah.
I mean, I think we convinced the giants to stop targeting people, but they might be goblins or other folks trying to
Well,
manipulate them into doing that again. So I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll see. Might have to come back.
Well, I hope for the sake of the farm and for every city that relies on the food from Golden Fields that it is secure. Um, Thank you for going, regardless. So, were you going to say something a second ago?
oh no, I was just going to say the same basically thing.
Oh,
That
okay,
we
okay,
did the best we could there.
okay. Um, so I assume that you are probably heading towards your new keep pretty quickly. If Let me go
Well,
check on my dog. Sorry, guys.
it's okay.
She's going crazy.
Guys, above table,
Mhm.
what were we supposed to do after Golden Fields? Like, is that what we're going to the Feywilds after? We were waiting on like
Yeah,
Leosin to.
yeah, that was the plan, I think, from what I
We weren't
remember.
waiting on Leosam because I remember people in this party told him like, "Oh, we have our own way into the Feywild," and I think that's like
Yeah,
connects
when
with ice stuff.
we were going to go up to a little bit like west of Neverwinter. No, east of Neverwinter. Um, uh, to try to find the portal to the Feywild because reasons. Um, but I think Leosa was gonna give us a little bit more information that might have been helpful, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, I couldn't
I,
remember if we were waiting on him to like give us the follow up quest.
Not
I
Or...
really.
think
I can check if there's anything on the notes. He's working with the organization opposing the Cult of the Dragon, which is the Harper's Law Alliance, Knights of Terror, Order of the Gauntlet, and Emerald Enclave. And I think that's most of what is here and in terms of
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. What was the question? Sorry,
Oh,
Bryn. I heard you say something,
Oh,
and then my
yeah.
link dropped.
I was asking if I couldn't remember like what we had to do after getting back from Golden Fields. Couldn't remember
Yeah.
if like we were waiting on Leosin like to tell us what to do next, or if we were gonna like.
Sort of. So if you'll go back, and you guys may have covered this already. There's some MacGuffins that you guys are kind of chasing, or at least aware of at this point. That exist. One in the Shadowfell, one in the Feywild, and at least one in the material plane that you know of. And I think actually I may have said there were four.
oh,
Let me go
I
back.
think what we were waiting on is to see if Leeson had any information on the one in the material plane.
right, because we
Oh,
said we
right,
had our
that
own
was
way
it.
to the Feywild, or at
Yes,
least
Yeah,
I
yeah,
and
yeah,
so
yeah.
Mendry did.
we told him to not to focus on getting us to the Feywild and focus on finding one in the material plane.
Right.
Yeah, I knew we had like asked him for something. I just couldn't remember if we had asked him for a way to the Feywilds or for something else.
No,
I think
the
the
Feywild
material
is
plane one.
the Feywild
Okay.
is definitely decided by us already.
And we
Yeah.
already know that these artifacts are orbs created from the souls of evil dragons, and then one is on the cult's hand, and one is entirely unaccounted for.
So yeah, that's what I was looking for. I couldn't remember if I had told you about the one that they had already.
Yeah, I have like 6 written down here.
6?
No, 5. Never mind. My bad.
There's 5. There's
I-
5.
Yeah.
I can't count apparently.
There is 5 dragon masks and 5 orbs. So
Yes. Maybe they fit together. I don't know.
yeah.
And it becomes a Megazord. No, not.
Well,
I
If
wonder
you-
why the magic number is 5.
And
It's,
then
because
there's
there's
a
5 chromatic dragons, 5 heads of.
I don't know.
then
Maybe.
there's a dragon flute that summons a dragon Zord.
Probably just coincidence.
Well, if we travel to the
Mm-hmm.
Feywild, or
Yeah.
if we go to the Feywild or wherever, maybe we should just take the time to set our keep first.
Yeah, I
Right.
Yeah.
Start things rolling there.
we can.
Yeah.
Plus, we're about to
so-
be hit with some subplot.
So let's assume just real quickly that some of that translated into like an in-game question towards Leosin, particularly about maybe the orbs. So he doesn't have any new information about where the orbs are. And he would tell you this real quick. He'd be, well, the orbs are thousands and thousands of years old at this point. Until recently, there weren't that many people that even knew that they existed. And to be honest, we're not even sure that all 5 still do. At least one has made its way into the hands of the cult. We know that. But the one here in the material plane that we expect still exists, we're not any closer to finding at the moment. I do have some information on Riverion. He was last spotted by one of our Harper allies near a town called Everland. And let's hop maps again. He pulls out his map, kind of splays it out on the table. And we're going to just show you guys a big chunk of the map here, okay?
Okay.
If I would ever get the reveal thing right. So he kind of outlines this whole area that I just revealed to you guys. I know I'll go a little bit further.
Well, seems I'm far from home. Nothing I recognize anywhere.
He looks at you, Yark, and he's like, I'm actually working on that as well. I should have some information for you soon. But he points down at Everland here. He says the half dragon you know as Riverion was last spotted along the roads outside of Everland, moving into the High Forest, which is this giant forest south of that city. It's one of the largest forests left in the world at this point, and not many people travel in or out of it. It's a particularly primal forest. Him being a green dragon, I expect he has a lair somewhere in that forest. He was traveling, at least according to our agent in the area, with several creatures that she couldn't identify, but they did look somewhat draconic in nature. That might be a good place to start. I know you were looking for a way into the Feywild, and the High Forest is a place particularly strong in just natural flows of magic. There might be some way to access it hidden in the forest. I don't know that for sure, but we could probably find at least somewhat of a guide for you to explore regions of that forest and look. He kind of looks up at you guys, seeing if y'all have any response.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, suppose that's a start.
there is a. We were going to head up to Neverwinter, where at least I know of a place that could have a portal to Feywild. And I don't know how. I don't know if it would survive a serious encounter with Reverian.
That's a good point.
Leosin looks at you and he actually stops you and says, if at all possible, from what I'm gathering, no, you would not.
So it's probably not that wise to go to the High Forest where we're assuming he is right now.
Possible. If you can avoid him, I would. Now, as far as we know right now, he is our best link to the cult. He's going to be more in the inner circle than anyone else that we've encountered. Riverion, you've encountered him as a half dragon. Scout stuff. But if what I'm reading is true, if what I'm finding, he's actually an ancient green dragon from the time of the Dragonfall Wars. And he was one of Tiamat's greatest generals.
Why on earth didn't he kill us when he had the chance?
That I don't know.
Maybe he likes to play with his food.
Was about to make that exact same joke.
Interesting. You would probably be there at this point, by the way.
Pardon for the delay, but I am here. Tristan enters with his fancy golden new armor.
Looking
Holy
shiny.
shit. Why do you look so shiny?
Are you trying to attract dragons? They're very attracted to shiny things.
Are you trying to attract thieves?
Armor. Now every enemy will attack
Both
you
will
first.
find their end at the edge of my blade. Yes, sorry, you were saying?
I was saying that's a nice armor. Now every enemy will attack you first.
They will certainly try.
If we look at what happened in the past, they might succeed too.
Well, hopefully the Don's fork work is as good as the reputation would seem to indicate. In any case, what did I miss?
Well, we know where Reverian might be, which means we know where we should not go.
He is no longer at the Forest of Worms.
No, he moved north.
Tristan stops for a moment and looks at Leo-san.
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
The Forest of Worms is actually not on this map for some reason.
I see that now.
Well,
I don't think I can.
Let's hope hill giants are not too confused by inexact instructions and can find his trail.
Maybe he moved after we were there, so you never know. It's not our fault.
I don't imagine they will believe that their god was mistaken.
Oh, no. They will be like, oh, I guess he moved since our god told us he was here, but he's not here now.
I think you guys would probably know that, especially after encountering them, giants probably can't even pronounce Riverian, so you guys are probably fine.
Fair enough, but I still hope they will find a dragon.
Yeah.
They're gonna look for him, for sure.
I hope they disrupt dragon call decisions by hunting general dragons.
They won't go after the dragon cult. They are little people. They should go after the dragons.
They're going after the dragons, but going after the dragons will disrupt the dragon cult
Yes,
stop.
that
Yeah.
was the original plan. I
Yes.
just wonder about their follow through, and I imagine Leo-sam is very confused by this conversation.
A little bit.
Well,
Well, is there beer here?
Sure. And he calls Nassim down, and Nassim goes and
so
fetches several ales for everyone.
I was thirsty.
Yeah.
hey, Bear, before
Yeah.
we decide where to go, do you have an answer to my question that I sent you in DMs?
Yes. Hold on.
So I know where I might want to go.
Yeah. Suffice it to say, here, I'll tell you. It's okay.
So I know the general layout of places.
Yeah.
Because while we can swing by Everland, I suppose, I don't think we should. We almost.
So,
yeah.
Everland is way away from where I'm about to tell you. So,
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, while on the way to, like. Yeah, okay.
That's
While.
far.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're going all the way up north to Neverwinter, so. Okay, so my thought is that we should not pursue Riverian. We will die.
I agree. I think we go to the portal that is far from the Green Dragon.
Plus, that unicorn said that we have to go to the Feywilds, so, you know.
Unicorn said that?
Yes, Astra said that we should return home as soon as possible.
Well, I suppose we should listen to unicorns, right?
I do
Yes.
believe going to the Feywild is our next step. Yes.
So.
Well, what are we waiting for?
We also should take a look at the land we have been given, should we not?
Isn't that, like,
Ah,
on the
that's
way
true.
to Neverwinter? If we take one of the two roads, is it next to, like, I thought it was, like, next to Salantar, whatever the fuck that
it's
is.
right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heldeld. Never mind.
So it's you could cut cross country between there and this roadhouse here.
We could also take this one. I don't know if this
Yeah.
ends up in
Mhm.
Neverwinter.
I
Yeah.
mean, worst case scenario, I think.
So Neverwinter's here.
Oh, that's
Ah.
Neverwinter. Okay, I thought so. I was
Well,
I'll reveal that.
is this like a road?
yeah.
We could,
Yep. Tribor Trail. Yep.
Yeah, we could
do
take
this.
that one. And
Everything is
specifically,
further
we're
apart than I
not
realized.
going specifically to Neverwinter. We're going to Neverwinter Woods. So we
Right.
could continue going up. Let me see here. Could continue going up like this way and cut through these hills here.
Mm-hmm. So there, if you're studying the map here, there is a river that cuts through Neverwinter Wood.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys could totally do that if you wanted to. This is a sandbox right now, so I'm kind of opening up the map a little bit.
Yeah, for where we're going, I'm going to DM you real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
Could we get there by ship, maybe?
no.
The Neverwinter?
Yeah. And then, like,
Mhm.
take the river up into the woods.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you could charter a boat. It would cost money, but
Sure, we could. Well, if we can find a boat that will take us there.
I say we take the scenic route.
If you want to take a boat, you just have to take a merchant or something that wants to go to Neverwinter, and I'll make food for him. So that should be payment enough.
Well, now that I think about it, we did just buy a bunch of horses, so it's kind of dumb to pay a boat and put them all on the boat and go by boat.
So we could
That's
either
right.
we could either cross across the Karnath Roadhouse, the hills there, Or we could cross across the metal hills that seem to have a river that might be easier to follow where we need to go.
You mean go the road to Tribor and then
I say
Yeah.
let's take the fastest route.
But like, do
Well, it
we
depends on what
we want
depends
to
on what
look
you
at
guys
our
want to
land.
do.
There is no fastest route that both goes to our land
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
to the woods near Neverwinter.
Well,
I
what's
think
the fastest route for our land?
the Tribor,
Yeah.
because you're actually
So
following a road there.
All right. And then what's the fastest route between our land and Neverwinter's?
Tribor.
depends.
If we don't,
Fastest
Probably
road is Tribor. Yeah.
we have a cart, so I don't want to take a cart through, like,
We might not be able to take it to the woods anyway, though,
yeah.
no matter which direction we take.
So should we go? Do we want to stop in the actual Neverwinter?
So should be that, there, go there, come back, and then go there and there. Right?
Yeah, let's do that.
That makes sense to me.
All right.
And we can
Let me
stop
finish
in,
my beer first, and then we can go.
and we can stop in Neverwinter, and then I can take us, because there's a road to where we're going from Neverwinter.
Yeah, for sure. It's not on the map, but
Yeah, it's not on the map. It's a small road, like like those country roads that are not on like public maps.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
we
this
were
far-
still level 1, we could have spent a lot of time here.
you guys want to blow through that campaign real quick? That's fine. Just to grind a little bit, level up.
Level up.
Would there even be anything there that levels us up at this
Yeah,
point?
it would. You'd really have to go looking for stuff at that point, but
I've actually never played it.
I haven't either. But I kind of want to.
I
We'll do that
joined
as
a
a.
group that had like just finished it. And I'm like, oh.
I actually
okay.
never played any like pre-written campaigns. All my campaigns, my DMs like homebrewed them.
This one started as a pre-written campaign, but
Yeah,
then
but
I
like
was
it's
like,
more
no
Does this
more.
count as a pre-written campaign?
Not even a little bit at this point.
Oh, Red Rock?
We basically did Greenest, and then I'm off the rails
That's
entirely at
valid.
this point.
Yeah.
Red Rocks, the amphitheater, is over
Yeah.
here. If you guys want to see a show,
Yeah.
Nah, I think we should go through the Tribor.
sorry, I'm loopy.
Hill.
Let's go then.
All right. So, as you guys are discussing what you want to do, a knock on the door comes.
I used dramaturgy to open the door.
The door flies open, and
Yes.
there's like a knight's page is standing outside, and he wears kind of like a simple robe. But Tristan, you would recognize it immediately as the symbol of Tyr, kind of emblazoned on the robe. He steps in and says, "Excuse me, Mr. Leosin. I have a letter for you, sir." And he hands it over. Leosin starts to read it, and you see like a look of anxiety kind of flash across his face.
Anything the matter?
I'm not exactly sure.
Is it
Sir-
from Sir Aaron?
Do you need Rupert to read your letter? He's good at reading. You might need it
Be
though.
careful.
He shakes his head and says, "Well, in a
Do you have
roundabout
an
way."
ex looking for you too?
No. It's from all 18 of my exes in different cities.
The 18 evil exes.
Oh my goodness.
Made a covenant.
And it's a Scott Pilgrim campaign.
Oh my gosh. It's like
Would
a
be
Stardew
awesome.
finale.
I
with all
could do a
of-
campaign that is like dealing with all of Friends' exes.
Oh my
but
god.
That would be
there.
awesome.
In
Yeah.
Stardew Valley, we were talking about the other day. I don't know if you've ever tried dating everybody in town at the same
No, I
time.
haven't.
Eventually, they find out and they all confront you together, like in the inn.
That's
Oh.
awesome. Aren't they all mad at you for a couple days? I think I've read that before.
Yeah,
And then
I
they
think
come
they
in.
all got pissed at you.
Yeah. That's awesome. But so Leosin says, "Well, it's news of Sir Aaron. Something has gone wrong. This is actually from one of the paladins in his company. Sir Aaron is missing, and it would appear that a large part of the company is now dead.
Um,
Are
They were attacked.
The Cult of the Dragon.
are
Yes.
Ren X's?
I don't think so.
Stop, Jarek. What does the letter say exactly? It's is Sir Aaron himself okay?
It's unclear. I will drop. He passes the letter around. It's a
Okay.
short letter.
Tristan would make an effort to grab it and read it first, given.
Yeah, Rick tries to read over his shoulder, but obviously doesn't succeed.
Oh, I'm not preventing you from doing that. You can do so as well. I just want to read it as soon as possible.
I mean, there's not a chair high enough.
Yarrick is too short to do that.
And
So-
I'm standing, so yeah.
Tristan, you would kind of recognize like the pacing of the letter as like military in nature. It's very short, very brisk, very to the point.
Sir Aaron missing. Net reinforcements post haste. And this is coming from. Give me 1 second as I check my notes.
Somewhere along the high road. Here, and
Right.
Sir Leosin would actually know that they were near a very small trading village called Pella's Wish, which I'll drop.
Well, I
Well,
guess
spelling of it.
that's...
We're taking that road to Neverwinter.
Yeah, I guess that solves which road we're taking.
Well, I mean, we've got plenty of time here, so obviously, this, according to Leosin, is going to be the pressing issue. But there are other forces at his disposal if you guys did not want to do this. Leosin would. He looks at you all and I mean, he doesn't even have to ask it. You guys already know what he's going to say. He wants you to go.
We must go there and rescue Sir Aaron and the Knights of Tur. I cannot imagine another course of action.
It's on our way, so we might as well see what happened there. And if we can help, we will help.
Well, if we have to fight or something to rescue them, do you have any magic items or potions we could use or something?
Magic items, no. I do have a small stock of potions that I'm more than willing to give to you.
How many people were in the company that went there? Do you know?
Sir Aaron rode with, if I'm not mistaken, 15 paladins.
Oof. How about this? We go there first, right ahead, and maybe you could gather reinforcements to follow us in case anything goes wrong. In case we need support.
Can do what I will.
And let's not wait any longer. Let's go.
Indeed. Bear, would I know how many paladins are within the whole order of the Knights of Tur at the moment? Or at least when I left?
Sure. I would say probably they're numbered roughly like somewhere between 100 and 150. It's not like a big order, but I mean that's across the entire Sword Coast,
Okay, not within Waterdeep, but like.
Yeah, I don't know that you would know exactly how many are in Waterdeep at the moment.
Makes sense.
Ren is gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, after you.
Well, I thought you were done answering the question, so I was gonna start a conversation with Tristan.
Yeah, do it.
You're okay. So Ren will pull Tristan aside and say, "Listen, I don't know what the deal with your dad is or whatever, but I could try sending him a message if you want and asking him if he's alive. If you're
Certainly.
worried."
Sararin is not my father, but he's my mentor. I would very much appreciate to know his situation.
All right. Could you tell me what you'd like to say? What questions you'd like to ask? 25 words or less?
Give me a moment.
Of course.
Drop that spell description for me, real quick.
Uh huh.
I just want to read it to see if. So this is, it requires vocal. Spell enables creatures. That's odd to me that it has a verbal component, but it's like a telepathic message kind of by reading it.
I think it's like
Yeah.
you speak and the person hears you speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do it in my game
Yeah.
too. You have to
So they actually have to speak it out loud.
speak the message and then
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it could be telepathic, but when you cast the spell before sending the message, you have to do say a formula, so it's vocal. Either
So
way.
maybe the responding party can do it telepathically? Mm-hmm.
Well, so it says and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Oh, tragic.
So I would imagine they would have to speak it out loud. But you can certainly try it.
Do I know this?
Know what?
As to how sending works. That
I mean, Ren could tell you.
Yes. Ren will tell Tristan that it requires it speaking out loud the message.
very well. What's the name of the town? Sorry.
Ella's wish.
Can you paste it somewhere?
It's in the
Sorry.
Discord.
Give me a moment to write the sending.
Yep. And Leeson would also be able to tell you that there is like a small keep there above the village, above the coast. So ready for there to be a YouTube bot?
yeah.
There is one.
Like an official one already?
No.
Ah.
But I can give you a YouTube bot.
If we're not going to Caldhell, maybe we should send Yartail there with like a letter. So he
Yeah, if y'all want to.
On his own, the man that you swore not to attack any living thing.
Maybe you can like alter his contract a little.
I trust him.
No. Like the problem is that if there is something there that is hostile and he can't attack, and it's living, he might be prevented from like defending himself and he might die. And we
Good
don't want
point.
that.
I don't know if I showed you guys. I found some art for him.
Yeah, I saw it on the world info.
Show us. Let me
Um,
see.
This is him after being reformed.
yeah, I told him that he can't hurt anybody without permission, so maybe I'll just tell him he has permission to defend himself
Yes.
and the people there.
Yeah, should we like tell people that like, hey, we're looking for, I don't know, we probably should go there first. You know, we could always take him with us, and after we figure out what's happening on the high road, we can always cut across the Carnot Roadhouse and check it out and then go back, or continue on the path up to Tribal and do all that stuff.
I'd like to spend at least 1 day at our keep to prepare the land for crops.
Yeah,
But maybe we should
sure.
find the Aaron first.
Yeah, I
So
think
Ren, only 25 words, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could be more formal than this, but Tristan hands her a note with this scratch in it.
All right, Ren will read it and then cast Sending and mutter the words out loud under her breath and see if there's a response.
Sure. So mutter them out loud, and you get this response in your head.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
Hello?
typing it out too.
oh, okay.
It's typing.
Oh,
Sending is always like a pain because of counting the 25 words. So
I was so
It's
sure
not
my
even gonna
internet
be-
had gone down. I
Yeah,
was
me
like,
too.
oh
I was
no.
like,
You're like,
everybody got
am I-
silent.
Am I even alive?
Okay, Ren will, as she receives the message, she'll like relay it out loud.
Okay.
I get a response. He's saying alive. He's very badly wounded. Doesn't know where he is. Unsure of his location. And there was a dragon attack.
Oh, shit.
any
Dragon?
specifics about the dragon?
He said dragon.
Not like elf dragon or little crawling dragons, or you mean
He's-
dragon?
He said dragon attack.
Well, who
Unless
here
that's
wants
a
to become a
euphemism for
dragon slayer?
something.
Well, if it's a real dragon, he probably went away, because why would he stay there if there's nothing more, nothing left? And if it's not a real dragon, then we can handle it. So we should still go.
I think we should go. I don't think there is a. Looks kind of
Crap.
Tristan. I don't think there is an option not to go.
Agreed.
Then
Do you have any
let's go
provisions
now.
that you need? Then mount your horses because
Let's head out then.
we're headed there.
So as you guys are leaving, Leosin does give each of you a greater healing potion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Master Desam.
Of course. Thank you for putting yourselves in harm's way once again. I'll send word to your
The only
keep.
thing I could do. will send
Are you
word to
guys
where?
sending your keep?
Right.
Are you guys sending Jartel to the keep, or is he coming with you?
Well, we can go to our keep after that. I mean, it can
Yeah,
wait
I
for
think-
another few hours.
I think he should come with us.
So
Might
he
be
is
safer with us than
back in the cart, chilling with Indri, because I think Indri's the only one without a mount.
Oh,
Right.
also, before we leave real quick, I wanted
Sure.
to swing by some shop and just sell this leather armor I have.
Okay.
It's a basic leather armor. It's like costs like 10 gold. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna haggle for it. I just want it off my
Yeah.
hands.
Let me see. 10 gold pieces. So since it is used, they'll give you 5 gold pieces
Okay.
back.
That's fine.
Anybody else want to do anything along those lines?
So if you would,
Well-
Tristan would not do it after getting the letter, but if you would allow him to sell his chainmail armor before going to meet Leosam, he would probably
Sure.
have done it.
I just saw it in my inventory and I was like, I don't need this.
So everybody that wants to sell something, just look up the player's handbook cost and have it. Have it.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we'll
I'd
just
like
call it that.
to buy something, but it would take time. So do that after.
Okay.
One second.
Commission the shield and stuff.
Indri, are you drinking your potion now?
No, I'm sorry. I was just
You're fine. I just
He's batting in it.
I like the idea that Indra just kind of likes the way they taste a little bit.
Ooh, cinnamon.
As Tristan meets with the group, he will hand Ren 37 gold pieces. I believe it's just a small part of what I owe, but it will have to do for a start.
Oh, right. Yeah. Thanks.
And now I'm at minus 463 gold pieces.
Hey, man. Progress is progress. All right.
Yep.
All right. So we're heading towards Pella's Wish. Is that?
Mhm.
Yep.
We're heading straight there.
Yep.
Okay. Let me get back on the map because I was getting some more art ready. Where are you guys? Okay. So Pella's Wish is just a small fishing town, kind of hole in the road, stop for travelers place, right along here, right on the coast. You guys, it is quite a ways, and I think that I have been getting distances really wonky here. Right at about 100 miles. So we'll say that comfortably, you guys could cover that in 2 days. Unless you are just riding extremely hard for the village. But that if you guys are not going to sleep or anything like that, then
I think
No,
we
Tristan,
shouldn't.
it'll be.
I don't think we
Oh.
should do that. I think we should like.
so glad you guys pick up on warnings.
We should
As
be.
you get closer to the village, you guys realize too that once you hit this fork in the road way back here, there's actually like a small outpost of soldiers who are pretty much prohibiting people from going up the road, citing the fact that it's unsafe, which you guys already knew because that's why the paladins were sent up there to begin with. But they kind of recognize how heavily armed you guys are and let you pass after you kind of tell them, "Hey, we're on official business." You move up the coast, and it's basically fantasy Pacific Coast Highway. So we're moving up. Nobody else is on the road. It's a pretty well maintained road, but you do see quite a few places where like there are the remains of carts that were traveling. No people that you see really, but plenty of signs that people do use this road quite a bit. As you get closer to Pella's Wish, you guys start to get a scent of sulfur in the air. That's the first thing that you notice. Then you start to get the sight of smoke in the distance. You're now miles rather than like single digit miles from Pella's Wish. Something doesn't seem right here. The smell is just getting stronger and stronger and mixing with the salt of the ocean right next to you. Anybody want to give me an insight check?
Let's see here.
Sure, I can do it.
I'm not too good at insight, so.
Well, I'm
can-
supposed to be good. Sorry.
Can
I roll
okay.
it too?
18 will work.
So
Yark, even though you're not from these parts, you would recognize these telltale signs of a red dragon being in the area. And as you get to just almost visible sight of the town, you start to sense like tremors in the ground happening.
I think there's a red dragon nearby.
Oh boy. Are we ready to
Maybe.
fight the dragon?
Like currently nearby?
Well, do you feel the ground shaking?
Do we feel
Well,
the ground shaking now that we've been pointed that out?
What's that? Sorry.
Do we feel the ground shaking now that it's been pointed out?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
if it is the dragon that attacked Sir Aaron, then this is good news.
How is this
This is
good
terrible
news?
news.
Means we are on the right track, and means we will have someone to question.
You know,
We're on the right track to our deaths.
I don't think we should question dragon. I think what we should do is we should avoid the dragon and try to find Sir Aaron and try to get him out of here.
It's hard to question
Yes.
people if you're burnt alive.
I has an excellent plan.
Find Sir Aaron and
All ears.
Have you tried to talk to him again?
yeah, it's been a while. Maybe he's safe
Been over a
now.
day.
Maybe he's somewhere he knows where he is now, like landmarks and stuff like that.
And maybe
That's a
just
good
look
point.
if he's still alive. That's good. Be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything I should ask him besides where he is?
If he can sense the tremors.
Landmarks.
Tell him we are near the village, and he will. If he's smart enough, he'll tell you anything useful for us to know. I mean, he's a military man.
Okay, let me type out the message.
Sure.
Okay, 20 words.
That was a good question. Can you sense a tremor?
So
Do you say that?
Yep.
Tristan glares at you.
Are you still saying that as in an old man voice?
No, Red is not an old man anymore. This guy's self only lasts an hour. She would have dropped it after we left the city.
You would have dropped it in the city at that point. So the response you get back is fainter and weaker than the first time you heard him, but you do get a response.
Oh boy. Okay. He says he's being held captive in the keep, and
Isn't
there's
it?
a red dragon near.
Do
Did
we
he
see the
answer
keep?
for the tremors? Do we know where's
He-
the keep?
If he says
Oh.
Red Dragon near, then I assume.
Yeah, it's probably this keep.
Yeah. When he says the keep, is there a bit like, are we within sight of a keep right now?
Sure. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead.
Try to
Change.
sneak up and at least make sure he doesn't die right away. Like give him a health potion with Mage Hand or something.
So I guess this is a rescue operation then.
Always was.
Like an extra rescue operation of, hey, we're not attacking people, we're stealthing in.
Flashback to our first sessions.
Oh boy.
Where we tried to be sneaky and rappel down cliffs.
But
Those are
hey,
dragon
we
eggs that we
we
see.
saved Leosin.
That's true. We did
We
save
saved
Leosin.
Leosin.
That was a much bigger map. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, but still, we did do that. We're higher level now. We're very powerful now. We're basically gods.
Oh,
Not much
dude.
sneakier though.
You've listened to Critical Role. Why would you say that?
That's exactly why I said that.
I just today finished campaign 1.
Nice.
About to move on to campaign 2. Everybody make sure your tokens work. Por favor.
Where
Yep.
are my... Oh, geez, this is a bigger map than I thought. Where
Mhm.
are where are tokens?
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Yours may. That's what I was afraid of.
I don't see any tokens.
I reset your
Here.
token.
Where?
There you go.
Here where I'm pinging.
I don't see you pinging either. Hold on, let
The-
me.
Bottom right corner.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Now I'm seeing them. I don't know.
Everybody
for a
able to
second.
move?
Roll 20 was like glitching. Let's see here.
All right. So
Yes.
what you guys see in front of you is the remains of Pella's Wish. There is a lot of damage to buildings all around you. Some of them scorched, some of them burnt, some of them just flat out knocked down. Walls are broken into, windows are bashed out. And as you guys come into view, kind of on the edge of town, currently you're out of sight because it's a pretty big map. But you hear a roar as a red dragon comes just flying into view and perches on the tower in the middle of the keep. Somebody give me a perception check.
That might complicate things. Nobody? I will. If nobody.
So I was clicking at it.
Yeah. So somebody's proficient in perception, so I'll give you the 15. Or the 21 will work too. You guys notice this dragon, and the only other interaction that you've had with an actual dragon was back in Greenest. This dragon is a lot smaller. So you would imagine that it's probably a much younger dragon than the one you have encountered before. But it's still a dragon.
That's a minus.
Currently, you guys are not noticed. What do you do?
Well,
Well,
I hope Tristan, your new armor protects you against fire.
We hide real quick, like in the bushes over here somewhere.
So,
my current I will say to the group, my current best plan is to fly up and kill those archers before the dragon begins noticing me. I hope one of
Well,
you has a better one.
Yeah,
my
that's a
plan
horrible
would be to
plan.
wait for the dragon to go hunt something to eat and then attack the castle.
Sir Arian sounded weak. I don't think we have
We don't have much
infinite
time. I
time.
don't think so either.
We can, I don't know,
real
someone
quick,
can sneak in and give some healing to Sir Aaron.
So, quick question. I think we
yeah,
established in character that dragons like can sense invisibility and shit. Like they have blind sense.
they do have blind sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys have learned that
And
already,
like
if I remember
they
correctly.
probably can see through illusions too. So we can't just disguise ourselves or go invisible and go inside because they will notice
We,
us.
we just need to go inside the keep. The dragon can't attack if we are inside the keep, right?
That is true.
That's who.
So
Well,
we just have to go straight inside the keep.
I want to point out that all of the stuff that you guys can't see on the map are buildings.
yeah.
You don't know what's in them.
So maybe there's often secret passage to escape the keep. Maybe there's a way to get in from outside. Other than that, if we can just enter the keep fast, then we just have to fight like minions.
I don't.
Uh,
There's
Oh.
probably a lot of
no.
people there.
Some of us could try to bait the dragon out and hide in these houses, and while the others go into the keep. But
I think
Yeah,
we'll
won't be,
definitely try and distract the
Uh,
dragon.
question. On the
Yes, ma'am.
scale of like dumb, not like actually dumb, but like primal and animalistic to like actually really smart, like Riverian. Where do we know anything about where red dragons fall? Like, did we read anything in the Candlekeep before we burned the fucker down?
I don't think that you did, but go ahead and give me a history check.
Okay.
Actually, give me a nature check.
Okay. Could be better.
Let me see here. 10.
Yeah.
you would know with a 10 that red dragons are known for their vanity and their greed. Like, even among dragons,
Hey.
they are exceptionally vain.
Wonderful. Hey, Ren. Didn't you
Yeah.
steal like a little dragon statue?
Oh shit, I sold it.
Oh shit, you sold it.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that. Oh, that
I
was from
sold it.
Tiamat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sold it. I only have bronze necklaces and some crystal. Which was,
Okay,
like,
I
broken
do
first.
have 2 diamonds. But
They're
they
just
are our emergency
yeah.
diamonds.
We're not gonna give those up. Because my thought was like, hey, can we like convince them to give us Sir Aaron?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good plan. Maybe we could trade one of our emergency diamonds, and I have this gold ring.
I don't know.
I
don't
still think we
they
should
would make
at
that
least
trade.
try to find a passage or something.
Yeah, let's try to find a passage real, like, see, like, around the keep if there's anything.
So if you guys are looking, what you can see right here, you have the remains of a wall on this side.
Where?
Over here, on the right side here, across the bridge,
Okay.
like you could hide behind that. That is tall enough to hide behind. On the left side, there's actually a somewhat tall cliff. Over here, you actually have a ladder going up to that second level, but that is tall enough to hide behind at full height.
Yeah, I was going to ask if we were seeing the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
should-
Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't there, but
Yeah, there's like a house
not
here.
hidden.
Yeah, we should try going there and
Yeah.
there and climb up and see what's inside the buildings or something.
Yeah, let's try doing that, being really careful. And worst case scenario, if the dragon notices us, we try to appeal to its vanity. And, you know, dragons, from what I understand, actually can, like, we might be able to pit this dragon against the other dragons by being like, you're the best, and why do you have to follow these other dragons? Do the archers look like they're from the cult?
Hard to tell at this distance.
Okay. Do they wear purple robes? Do they wear
From
purple?
this distance, they're not in purple. It looks more black.
We could
Let's
be
get
like,
closer. In any cases, we need
yeah,
to get
okay.
closer.
I think we will start heading over here carefully.
Okay.
Yep.
Doing it sneakily.
Yes. Is there like
Everybody roll for stealth. And Tristan,
I will.
Tristan
blessing
points
of
at
the
himself and his
trickster.
armor. Yeah.
Yep. Do it at disadvantage.
You can do it. You can do it, Tristan. I give you a bardic
Wow.
inspiration.
What was that, Ren? Sorry.
I wanted a blessing of the trickster before he
Oh,
rolled.
you
I
can.
think he.
No, that's good.
Can I still?
Yeah.
Kieran is very loud though.
Yeah.
Kieran
Yeah,
wants,
that did not
Kieran
work
wants to
out
fight.
well.
But Blessing of the Trickster adds to stealth,
There is
so...
a
Kieran
lot
in
of
character is like, enough of this role play. I want to kill something.
18.
Before we do,
What is
entry-
what is the blessing of the trickster again?
It's advantage to stealth rolls.
How many times can you do it?
Just once.
Just
And
once.
To whom are you giving it, Tristan?
Tristan, so it'd be a
Yeah,
straight
so
roll.
it's
but that's
13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It will still be a 13.
Oof.
Andrew.
How did Andrew fuck up? He's so
Hey, I
small.
have the second highest stealth right now.
Yeah, he's so
Great.
I
small.
have the
I have
second...
+5 to my stealth. and I
Tristan is
rolled an
trying.
8.
Okay, I guess
Wait
we're...
a second. Wait a second. I have 9.
Oh boy.
And I'm
Oh
gonna keep
my
the bardic
God.
inspiration then. I'm gonna keep...
Entry's nervously muttering the whole time.
I guess
Yep.
we're
But
trying
he-
to appeal to... if they notice us. We'll see.
He does let you all know, I do have some platinum jewelry, but I don't want to get rid of it.
We can try.
Alright.
We might need to try.
What is everyone's passive perception? And that's just, I'm going to keep all this in mind for you guys trying to move through the town.
11.
17.
Ooh.
Your passive is 17?
Cleric.
Ah.
Good God. Okay.
Perception, that's
Portion.
like under senses on this sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, mine's 14.
Okay.
14.
So Ren in particular, as you are moving by this house right here, I don't know if you can see it. You look in the window and you see a couple shapes actually duck out of view.
Oh shit, guys, get down. There's somebody in that house.
Which house?
The house we're right
This
next to, Endry. Stop muttering.
Okay, we get down, and did it look like they were, well, they probably wouldn't have ducked down if they were aggressive. Probably would have, like, attacked us. Can I peek into
That's a
the
good
window?
point.
I'm gonna peek into the
Sure.
window.
All right. What you see are two figures hiding behind a table. They are wearing plate armor that is emblazoned with the same symbol that the page had at Leosin's house.
I'm going to
These are two Knights of Tyr.
I'm going to wave and be like, "They're good."
You see a couple of them actually like there's only two,
Okay.
but they peek around and one of them approaches the window.
I'm gonna be like, "Shh, there's like a dragon, a big dragon." You probably know that already.
Yeah, we know.
But like, it's sitting
What are
on
you
top.
doing here?
We're like a
We're
rescue operation.
coming
Are
to
you guys wounded?
Yes.
I start to hand out good berries.
that will
Okay.
help.
How much they heal a piece?
Depends what good berries. Let's give them my level 1 good berries. So it's 4 HP each.
How many are you giving them?
How many did you need?
They are both at half health. It would
What?
take 6.
6 each?
Yeah.
All right, I give them 6 each.
Okay. We still need to come up with a
Yeah.
rule for how many you can have.
That's true.
Remind me this week because we're gonna do that this week.
Do we wanna put like a new channel being like to do between sessions so we can drop stuff in there?
Oh,
Yes.
good idea.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah, so we just drop stuff in there and we don't talk about like that stuff in there. We talk it in general and just whatever we need
Yep.
to do, we put in there.
All right. So both of them eat 6 good berries.
You have to
Mr.
masticate 6 seconds per good berry.
They are. You can see that their armor is like burnt. They still, even though they're now at full HP, they're still beat up.
I cast mending on their armor.
You just have an answer for everything, don't you?
I am the perfect support character.
Is there any more of you out here? We believe Sir Aaron is inside the keep.
Sir Aaron's alive?
Last we were able to speak with him, yes.
He
didn't sound very good, though.
he tried to hold off the dragon so that we could escape, and the rest of our order, of our company, was killed. We're all that's left.
What exactly happened here? It was
Well, we were sent here to retake the village, more or less, from the cult, and at first it seemed like things were going well, and we had forced them out, but they came back in force, and with the dragon, there just weren't enough of us.
Did they attack as an? Sorry.
I thought we were told that it was like bandits here.
They were masquerading as bandits.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Do they, other than the dragon, do they seem organized? Is this an army plus a dragon that we're fighting here, or just a dragon
Yes.
and a couple of dogs?
Do you
No, there are others. There are at least 2, if not more, half dragons among their ranks as well.
Oof. Fuck.
Does
They're
the
fierce
dragon
fighters.
stay up here most of the time? Does he leave the fort?
It appears to have brought its nest here.
That means that its lair is here now. Which means lair actions, maybe. I don't know.
Not for a young red dragon, hopefully, but
Okay.
Well, we should find if there's other survivors.
Is there a way inside the keep, besides like just going up to the keep? Do you know by any chance?
Well, the battlement is broken in several places, but I couldn't tell you which ones are guarded at the moment.
Okay.
how about the houses out here? Are we likely to find survivors from the company? Are we likely to find civilians? Cult of the Dragon members?
There are no more civilians here, and as far as I know, the rest of our company is dead. The only thing you'll find here is violence. There's nothing left here.
The current will be happy.
Kieran, you want to solo a dragon?
I don't know.
Violence suits me just fine as long as we find a way to make it not be in vain.
We just need to get Sir Aaron out of here.
Right.
Hey, I'm assuming we left our pet necromancer like down the road, right? Or is he with us? Like, what's happening?
He's not with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys would leave him in safety. He's not really
He's still injured
fit for duty.
Okay.
or recovering from his broken leg.
Well,
We should-
And
we should-
broken spell focus, more importantly.
Yeah.
We should keep going and investigate the other houses. Are you coming with us?
Get
Two
the
Um,
more
invisible
people.
voice of
2 more people
They're-
for plate armor. I don't.
Yeah, they're not able to move stealthily for sure. They would both offer their support if fighting breaks out, I think. But as far as investigating, I don't think they're going to be any help.
If you do hear a fight and think that you can help, then we would much appreciate it. But
Of course.
first we want to see if there is a way to approach where Sir Aaron is being held without fighting that thing.
I think we should all go up that ladder, then just send the stealthiest of the group to look around, so we'll be close by if something happens.
Is there a ladder?
So, we don't know about that yet.
We have
Yeah,
to find
so
So
find
way
a-
up these cliffs. Yeah,
Yeah, there must
I
be
get
one.
it.
I mean, there's this way,
Okay, well, let's
but
go.
it's in plain sight.
Let's go look around. See if we find
Or we can
anything.
try to climb there,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure a
As
hopper can
stealthily
climb
as we
that.
can in armor. Yeah. We're not
Yarrick
in
is-
horses right now, right? Like Yarrick might have hopper, but we're not
Yeah, I'm
riding
still on
horses.
hopper.
No, we're not on horses anymore. At least the rest of us.
I'm
We left
stealthier on hopper.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
I don't know if you want to do that, but that's your
yeah.
choice.
So if you're going to do that, the only thing I'll say is keep in mind that he could die.
Yeah.
Dragons have
could
pretty
with
gnarly.
his will.
Their attacks are pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. I will keep it in the card then.
Okay.
But
Yep, the mount is down the road. I mean, if you guys want to have some mounted combat, then by all means. But
No.
your mounts are not immune to damage.
Yeah.
And we don't have the kind of mounts that would be really useful in this situation.
We didn't get
Yes,
one.
that though on myself.
Do you guys know I've not done a lot of mounted combat actually? Are mounts like susceptible to fear
Yes.
more so than other creatures?
No.
No.
You just
Though their wisdom save might not be super high.
Yeah.
Also, there is some optional rules for mounts that I might send your way if you really are introducing that, just so that you.
I was just curious because I mean, it seems like a horse running down a dragon would be
Very interesting.
not something a horse would want to do.
Yep.
Unless it was like a
Untitled
trained
definitely
war
a
horse.
fighter
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
when you sent us that vehicle list, there was
Uh-huh.
specifically war horses on it
Right.
that cost like 400 gold.
Like, you cannot really use a riding horse as like a combat mount.
No, you can like
Either.
escape flee on it, I guess. But that's about
Yeah, whatever. Watch me do it. I'm gonna do it in my next campaign.
it.
I take
I
a
love it.
peek.
Okay. So the first house you run into is full of dragons. No, not really.
TPK. Oh, there's a
Very small
chest.
drag.
Vivarian taking it out.
Chest and boxes.
There's a full-grown ancient green dragon in it.
So empty then.
So it is mostly empty, and the chests have been sacked.
Obviously.
So nothing of note in the house. Indra, you looking at that one?
Yep.
All right. Again.
Oh, look at that. There was a ladder.
Oh, look, a ladder.
Oh wow.
What a
How did you
surprise.
know that?
Certainly not because your DM gives away too much information.
I
Um,
love you.
In a loud
So-
enough voice that everyone could hear, he'd say, "There's nothing in here either."
All right. And that one, again, this is a nicer looking house, but around the edges, you kind of see the rock has crumbled in places. This one has seen some damage, more so than the other two that you've looked at so far. But again, empty. It looks like it has been ransacked.
This one here to my right. Anything?
Yep. That one has actually had a wall broken in. The interior, the furniture, and everything has just been destroyed. All right. Everybody pause. Hold on.
Nothing
Don't,
else.
don't
There's
get too
good
far ahead of
cover.
me. All right, Rin. Sorry, I. What was your stealth roll?
18.
18. Okay. Okay. I don't see. Are you investigating that building
Yeah, I'm just
or?
peeking in, seeing what's up with
Okay.
it.
So there are cracks in the walls of this one.
Yeah, I can see that there's some like damage there, so I was wondering if I could just like peek in there.
Inside are two cultists with crossbows and swords.
Oof.
Trained on the center of this like courtyard area where the well is. They are waiting for someone to walk through it.
I'm going to back away, and
And they're just in robes. They're not in any kind of like fancy armor or anything. Just the kind of run of the mill cultists that you guys have faced many times at this point.
I'm going to try to get Ren's attention and like gesture her to like go back. If like at any point if I see her from here, like try to get her attention, like gesture her to go back.
Okay.
I assume I see it.
Don't think you would have good line of sight from right there. There's like this covering right here. This is in the way, and I think in order to get line of sight, you would probably you would have to be like here-ish, somewhere in that alley, or here. You'd have to be kind of, or I would have to move, one of the two.
Okay, actually, I'm not gonna be seeing her either, so I don't know that she's coming that way. So I'm gonna back away this way to like tell everybody that there are people there. So I don't know what Ren's gonna do while I'm going around.
Okay. So anybody got any reaction to that?
There is people out there in the church, or what did you say exactly to us?
Yes, there are 2 cultists in the church. We could always try to just kill them and go in. I don't think they know everybody.
And the church is really
Could we-
next to the rock next to the castle. I wonder if there's a passage there.
Could we
Could
take
be.
them without casting a ruckus? Without causing a ruckus?
Probably. There's only 2 of them in there.
So I will say, while you were investigating that area, there's not like a great entrance from the backside of the church.
Okay.
Now there's like a hole up here that you could probably like either cast a spell through or use your crossbow or something. But I don't know that it would be enough for you to like squeeze through. Indri probably could, but I don't think any of the rest of you could.
You said there were 2 of them?
Yes.
Okay, here's my idea. We need to create a distraction, like throw a pebble or something, have them both come to the door within my line of sight, and I can try and charm them. And then once they're charmed, we just knock them out or kill them. Don't make any noise.
Or we could use the paladin to lure them out, so they
Or-
won't
And
know we
lure
are here.
the
Or-
dragon as well.
Or we could go like this way, attract them to this wall here by making a little noise that only they could hear. And then like, is this like collapsed or what is this?
Ish.
So nobody.
There's definitely damage there. I think Indri could fit, but I don't think the rest of you could. Same as that other spot in the wall.
But we could
There's a
shoot
collapsed
through
wall
it.
over here, but y'all would have to walk pretty much directly in front of them.
So you said you could shoot through here, or
We could disguise ourselves and go in and like be like, hey, we're here to relieve you of your shift. And try to do that. And when they're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, and let the 2 of us in, we can like try to like knock them out and stuff.
I could
Yeah.
just cast sleep.
That
Yeah.
also works. All great
that would
plans.
work.
How high is your sleep? Like, how likely is it to work on both of them?
Well, I mean, what are they? Are they like just normal cultists?
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, I mean, you
Looked
don't really
like
have a good way to know
They
that.
looked like normal cultists. They didn't look too fancy.
I mean,
What
probably will
if-
work.
What if we go in there in our disguises, like attack them, and then immediately after that you cast sleep, so they are already down hit points.
Yeah, that could work.
We could put one to sleep and charm the other.
We could just like shoot them and put them to sleep if
Yeah,
they
we
survive.
might be overthinking this.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only
let's
question
let's just do that. Shoot them and make them sleep if they
So we
survive.
can do it from here then. I can shoot
through the
my-
hole.
Yeah, I can shoot
Yeah.
my Eldritch Blast through the hole in one, and Ren can shoot the other one with her crossbow.
I think the only point I would like to make is that if we attack them through the hole, they would likely be surprised versus if we tried to go through the
Yeah,
door.
that's true. That's true.
How
Let's do
strong
that.
are the walls? Like, do they look strong?
No.
Hmm.
I,
Gives me an
that might
idea.
alert the dragon.
I mean, if you're really wanting to Kool-Aid man it, I am here for that.
I don't think that's a good idea though.
No,
I do.
That would be
I
funny,
thought
though.
about it.
It would be funny though. Okay then. So is that our plan?
Yes, I think.
Makes sense to me.
You know, I really thought this map would be a war zone by now. And you
If
guys
it
are being
were
all,
up to me.
all stealthy.
Yeah, we don't want to fight a dragon.
Are you sure?
I'll
Yes.
God. Never seen that GIF before. Come on, try that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I had in mind. I was just thinking, like, I don't know, the Terminator just going through a wall and just like grabbing them, you know.
You could 100% do that. Those walls are not in good shape. But
But it will make noise.
I'm going to tell you guys
That's
this
true.
because I am a kind, benevolent DM. All of these houses are in disrepair at this point. The wrong blow could bring any one of them down.
Right. So they are covered for one turn only.
And it might be a death trap.
And yeah, I mean, you might have a house dropped on you too. You know, you
Would
never
be-
know.
would- It would be fun to like roll a natural 20 on engineering and then just remove the right block and it just crashes on them.
I mean, you could certainly try it if you wanted to.
I was gonna say, yeah, why don't we can all like kind of hide, and then one of us can super sneaky go over and like knock the whole house down, and we just hide. And if the dragon comes, look, we hide in the houses or something. It just
Or
looks like it
around
fell
the
down.
houses.
So
Yeah,
do
because
remember
they are touching us
that.
up.
Do remember that dragons have blind sight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's just
Oh.
shoot them.
Less hiding
Make
and
them
more like
sleep.
putting something in between. Anyways, let's
Let's
take
do the
care of the two
shooting.
cultists first.
Yeah.
We're definitely overthinking this.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
we're gonna
that's-
end up fighting anyway.
I mean, I put a red dragon on the map for a reason, but yeah.
Aesthetics, right? That's
But
the reason.
Yep.
also, we could
Just really like the mental image.
we could try to negotiate with the Red Dragon.
Good luck.
They're vain, and we could give them platinum, and we're gonna be like, we're very.
You could try to give him Tristan with his whole golden armor.
Oh shit,
Yeah, and
it's
then
true.
Tristan just flies away from there.
Okay.
We have one Tristan. What would you
Okay,
give us in exchange for
I have
him?
a better plan, a slightly different plan.
Mhm.
Can I see somewhere inside from here? Is there a crack and I can see the ground?
Yep,
guide?
here, and here. You could see inside from those
I mean,
three
from
places.
from my position, can I see through a crack?
No,
I have to be
I don't
close.
think so. Yeah, you'd have to be either here, or here.
Okay, and if I can
The
go
rest of
here,
the
I
wall
can
is still standing.
I can stay hidden. All right. So guys, what we should do, let's get into position. I'll cast sleep, and if one is still awake, shoot him.
Okay.
Okay.
That's to me.
And probably won't be awake, but you never know. I cast guidance on myself before stealthing to that point.
So you guys' stealth rolls from earlier are still valid,
Apply.
but you're making the right moves to avoid being seen at this point. Okay, so you're casting sleep.
Yep. Which is 5d8 basically.
Yep. Go ahead and roll
Why
5d8.
is it not working? 5d8. So
Well.
not a lot.
Oh no.
Damn. But it affects the lowest HP first. So if one of them has 12 HP or less, he will
Yep.
become asleep.
So the one by the door slumps to the ground.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Then I shoot two Eldritch. Well, two. Yeah, I think now it's two Eldritch Blasts at this one.
Okay.
I shoot my crossbow.
Okay. Both of you give me a bunch of attack rolls.
Yeah, let me get my Eldritch
That's
Blast
weird.
ready.
My crossbow is unequipped. And my shield? What?
Well,
Yeah, I
I
noticed
didn't
my
do
weapons
it.
were unequipped as well. I just
Wonder if it was because y'all
maybe because we leveled up.
leveled up. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
12 will hit, 13 will hit, 23 will hit. So roll damage for both those blasts. 16, 23 points of damage. You guys annihilate him. The two Eldritch Blasts on top of the crossbow hit just tear his body apart.
I'm
Friend's gonna hold
whisper.
out her fist to eye for
I'm
a fist
gonna-
bump.
Yeah, I'll fist bump, and I'm gonna be like, don't kill the second one. Let's try to ask if he knows of any ways inside the castle, outside the keep.
Very well. Tristan, who was definitely gonna kill him as the first thing.
We very carefully walk around him.
All right. So as you guys step into that courtyard,
Uh-huh.
one crossbow bolt comes flying out of this window.
I figured. damn it.
Towards who?
To whom?
Well, Tristan is the one that's still in view.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So we were already in the house when that went.
Yeah,
off.
you were
Oh,
moving.
there. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Do we
What's
see
the
this
attack roll
crossbow
there?
coming? Like,
What's that?
do we see the crossbow bolt coming out? And like,
Not really.
do we hear
I
it?
am about to feel it.
Yeah,
Can
no, like,
Yeah. Give me
So-
a second.
the question was, do we realize we're being attacked?
Yes, you do now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Realizing
that-
that our plan failed, I'm gonna kneel down and just fucking conk this dude out. 'Cause
15 to hit. What's your AC now, Tristan?
21.
Damn.
21.
he-
Okay.
He
These
has
guys are probably not
advantage.
going to do any damage.
He has advantage though.
Because
Because he
his
has
It's
fire damage, sure.
He's
Doesn't
unseen.
it doesn't matter. Oh, forgot about that. So actually, I forgot you were invisible. Wait, what?
No,
sorry.
we are
Cultists.
not seeing him.
Got it. Yeah, so it's still not good enough. So you are trying to get into this door. The crossbow bolt catches you in the back, but your armor completely negates any kind of damage.
Clean-
Yep, pretty much.
I turn.
I'm gonna be like, well, shit, stab.
Get him before the dragon notices. I tell Ren, who casts out ranged weapon.
Actually, am I gonna stab? I don't know. I'm gonna wait for to see what happens. I'm gonna go to stab and then I'm gonna be like, hold on, this might work.
So should we roll initiative? Should Ren counterattack? What's the
Yep.
plan there?
Let's go ahead and roll some initiative. Let me clear the thing out. Give me a second. Oh, wait.
Oh, bear.
Sorry, I didn't have it clear.
21.
Yeah, roll again and I'll change it.
Okay.
Are we good now?
Ooh,
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
look at us.
21. And what was yours, Indri? 7?
So yeah, I already changed it now.
I thought my 11 was good. Play last. Oh,
Alright.
Henry's is last.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm also gonna be right back.
Yeah, let's actually
So I
take
can
just a
stay
real
the
quick
entire combat. Yeah.
5-minute break before we start all
Oh,
this.
thank you. Okay.
All right.
We got AFK as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish rolling initiative and then we'll.
Gonna take you 5 minutes. It's a ton of them.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of people on this map, and a bunch of them are not going to be involved yet. But
Both nervous and excited for what's about to happen.
yeah, you guys don't know the half of it.
No.
So I've used a few of these creatures before, and they're really fun.
Good.
At least they were in that fight.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so I have rolled initiative for everything, and a lot of them are not going to be on the map yet, but figure I'll
That's so
save some
many.
time. Actually, you guys get to go first.
But that's so many.
I tried to warn you. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to run to the restroom before we start.
Of course, all the buildings we checked were empty, and then probably the other 3 are like just filled with them.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Maybe we should have negotiated, I don't know. It would have been fun to see how that would have gone. Also, okay, I'm gonna stop recording for a second.
First at the top of the order is I.
I I'm going to fire my Eldritch Blast at this dude because he's. Well, I'm gonna step out here, I guess, to see what's happening. Though I could have probably seen him from there. But anyway, I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts on to him.
That window guy?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell Curran to keep an eye on this guy, and if he seems to start to wake up, smash his brains in.
Yeah, Kieran just nods at you.
I'm assuming those two hit.
You know, they do. 4 and
Damn.
2. All right, so the window in front of him just kind of like the area around it just explodes. He is very hurt, but not dead.
I'm gonna step back inside,
Okay.
and that's it.
That is going to take us to Tristan.
So much for subtlety. And Tristan will run up to here. Can I check if the well has water in it?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
it does.
Like a
It is-
significant amount.
Yes, it is very foul smelling.
Even so, I use my action to get glowy wings. I use how's this thing called again? Wait, where is this thing?
How many rounds does that last?
Sorry.
How long does the wings last? I forget.
Radiant Soul is 1 minute.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, like I'm assuming this is gonna be the combat. Like I might get that wrong, but
Okay. Anything else?
nope, that's an action. And
All right. This guy has no reason to even know that anything's happening yet. Neither does he, really. Kieran.
Excuse me.
All right. What Kieran? Actually, I'm gonna just hold my action, like my attack action, in case this dude wakes up.
Okay. In
That's
that
not
case.
Someone
Okay.
slit his throat before? No?
Nope. She specifically did not.
Okay.
Yeah, she told me to
Ren,
actually watch him, and if he moves, kill him. So that's what I'm gonna do.
his leg twitches.
Ooh.
He might be dreaming.
seeing if you'll react. Like, he moved. Ren.
All right. This thing that Tristan had briefly gone behind, does it provide any sort of cover? Is it like tall?
Yes, I would say from where Tristan is to the cultist, it is total cover.
Nice. Okay. Ren is going to dash behind it. Not dash.
Just sure,
walk
Ren.
normally behind it. That was
Walk casually to the cover.
Yes, exactly. Back 20 feet. Okay, I'm going to. He's hurt, right? So let's try a toll
Yes.
to that.
Okay,
Wisdom
save. Rolls a 13, so now Toll the Dead, his head explodes.
Nice. Okay, and from where I am, like peeking around this corner, I can't see any other guys, right?
Nope, not yet.
All right, that's my turn then.
Okay, let me actually get him off the tracker. Okay, so next up is the dragon, who, kind of noticing some of the commotion, is going to perch more on like the edge down here and start to look down in the courtyard. But none of you guys are really in visual range just yet, because you guys are both hiding and the rest of you are inside. So she's looking down, but doesn't see anything to draw her attention just yet. All right. He's gonna hold. This guy steps out into view from the gates. But again, doesn't see anybody yet. Yark.
I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dash 1, 2, 3, and what's there?
Oh, is that not revealed? I'm sorry.
No, it's
Nope.
black.
I can't see it. The colors on this map make it really hard to see what I've shown. Smashed altar, and that is pretty much it.
Oh, okay. We could see it from afar. I thought it was like something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you want to move back, that's fine.
Was there any look like there could be an entrance or something?
Solid wall.
Oh, okay then. I'll stay there. I not much I can do.
Okay.
I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll dash here and yeah, I'll stay hidden behind the well. Suppose I can get full cover from there.
Yeah, so if you're hiding behind it, you could get full cover there.
Yep. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. So I will
And
say
bonus action. I have bonus action. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to I.
okay.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last? Do I still have yours?
I think it's 10 minutes. Let me take a look.
Then
Bardic Inspiration.
your call there has been less than 10 minutes since
I'll let it fly. I don't remember when you cast it, so
when we got to this map, basically.
okay. It's fine. I'd say probably less than 10 minutes has passed. Y'all have moved pretty quick through here, so okay. The archer, they're gonna kind of move into position. He's there.
Hmm.
Rearranging some stuff.
Movement behind that building.
What was that?
I'm just joking. Movement behind that building because I saw something really quickly switch between one building to the other.
Oh no, there wasn't any kind of trickery. Indri.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question.
Ask away.
Directly forward, like that's just a big hole, right?
Where at? Sorry.
Like seeing this thing.
Yes, that is a hole. But it is below this cliff here, so I would say that this guy does not have visual range on it. This guy probably does because they're on a wall.
Sure. Yeah, Andrew's just gonna kind of dash forward out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You're also invisible, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. Kind of see where everyone else is and what they're doing.
Mhm.
But I got nothing to do with my bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. Mostly posturing right now. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy hops out of a window. And is going to fire his crossbow at you, Tristan. But a 13 is not going to do jack.
Absolutely not.
You have your shield right now, right?
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna drop it by the time I start hitting.
All right. So hearing some of the commotion, the two knights are going to begin to move into position to help you guys. The other. And this guy. Oop. He is going to take a shot at the knight. He rolls a 22, of course, when it's not at Tristan. So it's 1d10.
Will think they are fully healed.
Yeah, good thing they could handle that one damage.
They probably have more health than Tristan.
All right, back around to I.
Wow, it's my turn again.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You gonna just curb stomp this guy right next to you?
I mean, is he looking like he's waking up?
No, not yet. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, but also like there's a bunch of people around. And I don't think
Let me
we're
read
gonna
that
get
spell.
anything out of him. Yeah, I'm just going to like lean down and like just stab him in the artery.
Okay, so he is completely defenseless. I don't even need you to roll.
And be like, well, fuck. If he wakes up, then. And because I just didn't, I can't see anybody else. It's fine. So I was like, and because just
Sure.
as an attack, I can't see anybody. I'm gonna step out here to see what's happening. Can I see this?
Okay,
Can I see this dude?
this one?
Yeah.
No. So between you and him, this would give him total cover from you.
Okay. Let's see here. So I was here, 5 feet, 30 feet, 35. If I move here, let's see. If I move here,
So
would I?
yes, you can see him from there. This isn't like a wall; it's just like a couple, like 3 or 4 feet tall.
So, yeah. So I still have my bonus action. I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
All right.
You could also trash the ones that is further away.
That will hit.
But you have disadvantage for the range?
No. Why?
Not with crossbow expert.
Yeah. First of all, no crossbow. Second of all, I'm shooting this one.
Still.
Yeah,
What's
the
the range
first one
on
is
it?
still outside of the 30-foot range, but you have crossbow expert, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What kind of crossbow do you use?
Hand
Hand?
crossbow. Yeah, it's a 30-foot range.
Oh, okay.
But
Let me look it up.
I mean she's crossbow expert, so
no,
I forget the actual wording of
Be
it though.
with the
Doesn't affect
no, it doesn't
attacking
affect
from
the range, so I still have to roll disadvantage.
ah.
Yeah, it's being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on my ranged
Yeah.
attacks, but actual range still imposes them.
Okay.
My
Well, if you want to roll again real quick.
14.
That still hits, so.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Tristan.
Well, seeing there's not that many enemies around, I'll rush to this guy. I'm still keeping the shield, so I'm gonna longsword him.
Let's see if the new armor helps you hit things.
Not when I'm just using the longsword, but it's
Yeah.
still a 23 probably hits.
All right. So you kill that one. Slice him up real good. While you were standing there, you get a good view in that window. There's another friend right there.
Huh.
Hello,
That's a
new
window,
friend.
though.
Yeah, right here. That's the one that guy jumped out of, actually.
Can I bonus action jump through that window?
Yeah.
Remember that now I can fly.
Yeah, it
Okay.
wouldn't even. It would just maybe be difficult terrain, I guess. But
Will it be how will the window be difficult terrain?
it would impose your movement. Is really all I'm saying. But not even like
that
a
might
bonus
be an
action or
issue
anything.
because like if I can use a bonus action, that'd be perfectly fine. But otherwise, like this is my max movement. It would be getting in there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can fly. No, I'm not worried
Okay.
about that.
So I go in here, still doing the shield and longsword combo. Please, can you rebuild the room before I do that?
Yep. No takebacks.
Yeah, I mean I'm already inside, but like before I hit him with my
I'm just
second
messing with you.
attack.
There you go. Nobody else in here.
Okay. Longsword one-handed. The radiant does not apply. Does 17 hit him?
Yep.
So it's just 5 slashing. Because it's my second attack.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is this guy who's going to move down here. The archer. He's got a line of sight on you, Ren.
I should have stayed out there.
Range 150 feet. Let's see.
Oh,
Yep. So he is going to take a shot at you. Let me get this up. Thought I had all of my. That is a +3 to hit. All right, he rolls a 9, which is not going to hit. So an arrow goes sailing by you. They are now pretty aware of your presence.
All right. Only one shoots, or
Well, only that one for now.
okay.
Kieran, you're alone in the church.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to see where I can move to.
Good lord.
Yeah, if I dash, I can go up to like 80 feet. It's awesome.
Your movement speed is 40?
Yep.
Oh, dang.
So,
Yeah, so I'm just
Gren,
trying
if
to
you
see where I
wanted
could go
to.
to.
So you would really need to burn like 10 feet to get to the door. Through the door, I mean, to here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could go through this wall up here. So
Yeah, he can do this. I don't know if he
Yeah.
should. I don't think he should, but he could.
I'm gonna be a little cautious about that. But yeah, that's actually a good idea. This is like a if it let me click on it, it's like a little like what's the word I'm looking for? Cliff.
This
And for some reason, oh, hold up. There it goes.
Where are you clicking?
yeah,
You
I don't
see it
see it. I'm
there?
sorry.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't
Oh, yeah.
working for some reason. It's like
Yeah.
right over here where you're clicking at. Yeah.
Yep, that's a cliff. It would give you total cover from. If you were right up on it, it would give you total cover from the archers. They
Okay. Well,
wouldn't have
I'm
a line
gonna
of sight on you.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Now I will say, making that move, they are at least going to be aware of your presence there.
Ooh.
So they would see you kind of come out here. Now you're in total cover at the moment, so they can't hit you. But these two guys here know that you're there.
Okay. Just a quick question: is everyone heading up my way, or am I gonna be alone?
as you pass Endry, he does go, "Hey, I'm right here."
It's like, go get them.
I'm
Okay.
coming slowly.
I'll kill this guy and I'll be right there.
All right. Well, when I get here, I'm just gonna rage just to be safe.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, please do that.
So you have 142 hit points. Basically what that translates to. Okay. I'm gonna do this to mark rage.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
All right, Rin.
All right, and he actually has resistance
Okay.
to fire damage when raging.
Yep.
Ooh,
And he's gonna
nice.
need it.
All right, Bran is going to walk to over here. She will fire off at this dude here.
Okay.
Let's try Sacred Flame. That's a Dex save 15.
Dex save. Rolls a 19.
Oh no. Okay.
So
And
the
with the
flame
bonus,
goes sailing by.
yeah. I'm not gonna spiritual weapon. I'm not gonna drag that all the way up to the fort. All right, and then I'm gonna just move up here to get in cover of the archers, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Red Dragon, taking more and more interest in what is happening below, has not entered the fray just yet. But you do see a couple guys start to beeline it for the keep. All right, this guy, who is a half dragon. Which one is that? Carrying like a big heavy spear. It's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Down. He can't quite go anywhere else. That's gonna be it. That's all he can do. He can move. Oh, actually, nope. So he comes right around the corner. Kieran, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, let me find that. There it is.
Wow.
Okay. This is gonna hurt. Actually, no, it's not that bad. So you take 10 points. That's halved already of fire
Okay.
damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
As he opens his jaw and just a jet of flame shoots out at you.
Toasty.
Is this like a half dragon guy?
Yep.
Oh yeah. If I zoom in real close, I can see it.
All right, Yark, you're up.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming in. I'll cast Vicious Mockery on that guy. Can I?
Okay.
Am I close enough? Yep. So I'll tell him, you're not even Alpha Dragon. And that's a Vicious Mockery. Which is, as usual, DC 15 Wisdom save.
Rolls a 15.
So he saves.
Yep, so he just like snarls back at you. And is that it?
Yep, I removed Shield of Fate and I shouldn't have. Oh well. C'est la vie. Yep, that's it.
Hey. He doesn't have line of sight on you, and I don't think he's got line of sight on you either, Yark. Yeah, actually, he does. So we're going to take a shot at you. 17 to hit, which is not going to hit you, correct?
Nope, in the shield.
Okay. All right. So that's his turn. That guy's already moved. This guy that you were facing off with, Tristan, is going to probably futilely try to strike. He actually gets a crit, so a 23.
Yep, so, I mean, a crit hit, no matter what it is.
8 points of slashing damage.
Damn it. No, so I could start.
I hit something. Yay!
Oh, I just scuffed your new armor.
I thought about
Oh,
throwing
okay.
a rust monster at you and hurting it, but I'm not that mean.
Oh no.
Like, oh man, Tristan's bankrupt, and I made him spend all his money on this armor. Let's mess it up.
Oh, that'd be so mean.
Please wait a couple levels to do that, Bear, at the very
Sessions
least.
at least.
Going through Tomb.
The thought crossed my mind, but I didn't do it. I'm not that mean. All right, Indri, it's your turn.
Gonna fly to like right behind Curran. How high up is this thing?
I'd say probably a good 12, 13 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Curran, I'm like, hey, I'm right behind you. I got your back. And then so that was 20 feet. I'm gonna move 10 feet more.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna dash basically up just like so I'm still behind the cliff,
Mm-hmm.
So like up 10 feet.
Okay, so you're like just under the lip is what you're trying
Yeah,
to do?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lip was the word I was looking for. Yeah.
So, does anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So, whenever Indri moves up, you guys hear this red dragon just snarl out like, I smell something new. He's aware that you're close. He doesn't know exactly where you are, but all right.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see here.
Can't quicken. I don't think any of my
5,
stuff's doing
10,
this.
15, 20, 25, 30. Where's this guy at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Don't think he's got anything. Oh, he does. He's got a heavy crossbow. Forgot about that. Okay. 19 to hit, Kieran.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and half all of your damage for you. 4 points of
Cool.
piercing.
Alrighty.
I'm not picking on you, I promise. You can take it.
Well,
you
hey,
know?
I'm the tank. It's all good.
All right. Second night, we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Closing with the cultists. This archer, where's he at? Over here. He's gonna join his buddy here. And don't think he's gonna have line of sight, but let me double check. Yep. But another arrow goes sailing past you, Yark. No
Good.
bueno. This guy. Oop. And scimitar, 14 to hit. That will not. So the shield goes up, blocks the scimitar, and nothing happens outside of that. It is back to you.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see here, 1, 2, 30. I'm gonna rush over here. And let's see. Yeah, I'll shoot. Oh, I can shoot Eldritch Blast at him. Yeah, that's without disadvantage. Eldritch Blast at that dude who is in front of the paladin.
Okay. 2 times or 1 time?
How
16 will hit.
how is he looking?
He is not hurt.
Okay, then twice.
16 will hit, the 10 does not.
7.
Is Roll20 lagging for anybody else?
No, not me.
It
Okay.
was lagging.
Yeah, a little bit.
It lagged a little earlier, but like I had to refresh the page and it stopped lagging.
Cool.
But also I couldn't see the tokens earlier, that's why I refreshed the page.
Sure. Okay. All right. So he is hurting pretty bad. He is bleeding profusely. Not quite dead though.
Okay, that is it for me.
Anything else? Okay. Tristan.
You're a lucky bastard, aren't you? Let's see how your luck holds.
Oh, he's getting cocky. That's gonna miss.
And that one's hit.
Okay, the second one hits. You know, for some reason, I knew that was coming as soon as you went into character.
Oh, I mean, I was expecting it too, but I have multi-attack and there's nothing else with range, so...
So you strike him down.
And I rush out of the door here, just 1 step.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Another guy is going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. Okay. A third half dragon appears under the gate to the keep. They are basically just rushing out to meet you guys.
We still have the dragon to deal with.
Oh, yes. This archer now seeing you in full view, Tristan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll
rolls
crit.
a 21, actually.
That hits.
And that is 1d8 for 5 points of piercing.
Damn it.
All right, Kieran, you're up.
All right. Well, Kieran, he's gonna let out a howl of rage, and I'm gonna run up and whap at this dude.
Okay. Uh, 14 will not hit.
Okay. Wait, I get 2 attacks, don't I? That's
Yep.
right.
Yes.
I was trying to think if I did or if that was something else, but no, that's right.
Which character is that? Yeah. 11 will not hit.
Oh.
So he manages to kind of block your axe with his spear a couple times. And you do anything else? Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. Rin.
All right, this dude here who is super hurt, I am going to try a Toll the Dead. So that is a DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay. Rolls a natural 1, so he's probably just dead.
Nice. Okay. Do you need me to roll damage or?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All right. And then is this here a window?
It is.
All right.
A
How much of
broken
a
window.
move
It's a smash
would it
window.
take?
There's a window with a Tristan-shaped hole in it.
How
we'll
much
say-
of my movement would it take?
We'll say 1 extra square just to jump through.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to duck behind the flying Tristan, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right, so the dragon is up at this point. Very aware of what is now happening as this fight has broken out. I don't want to kill y'all yet. What do I
But
want
what
to
does
do?
the dragon want to do?
Oh, the dragon wants to kill you.
Yeah.
So one thing you guys are going to learn is that red dragons are particularly ferocious, and they fly into a destructive rage at the drop of a hat, pretty much.
It's Kieran in dragon form.
That just made it more scary.
Yeah, for real.
Let me see what their flying speed is. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it's going to be up in the air at the moment. And I'm going
How
to give you
high up?
advantage. What did I say? 12 feet. That's probably another 20. So it's probably a good 40 feet above you at the moment.
Okay.
So it hasn't really come down, but it is going to try to use its breath weapon on you, Tristan.
Mm-hmm. He's almost guaranteed to succeed. So dex save.
Yep. So DC 17. But I'm going to give you advantage on
Bardic Inspiration. Ah, sorry, yours.
Because you're right inside the house, basically, or right on the edge of being out. I'm going to give you advantage on it since you have a little bit of cover.
Okay. So that's a
Ooh.
20.
All right. So you're
Not
going
even
to
if
take.
That's
Oh,
Ren, how are you doing over there with the healing magic? Am I dead now?
Nope, you're not dead. You are very close. 32 points of fire damage. And that's already halved.
Ugh. Oh, so much for
Oh,
not getting
shit,
hit.
already halved.
Yeah, that's half, right?
Yeah, that's half. But I mean, they. Good job, Ren.
Not quite that yet.
Yeah, but they don't automatically get their breath weapon back. Remember that. So
32 was the halved one. Damn
Uh-huh.
it.
full
At
damage
first.
would have really hurt you. Okay, that's its turn though, and I need to mark that it's
Remember, you have upgrade
40
your healing potion.
yeah. That's why I gave it to you guys. All right, this cultist is gonna just 5, 10, 30. This one is actually just going to use its spear on you this round. An 11 to hit does not hit.
Cool.
Sorry, Kieran. And a 13 to hit does not hit. So he actually misses both as well. Yark. Remember, the dragon is 40 feet up, so it's not really in range yet.
All right, I'm going there, and I'll upcast the 8 spell. So I'll give Kirin, Andri, and Tristan 10 more max HP and current HP.
Endry's still invisible.
Then it will be me.
Okay. Is that max HP or temp HP?
Max HP and actual HP.
Yeah, okay. So you guys mark that? That increases the total, right? So like Tristan could heal up to 58 instead of 48, correct?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And in addition to giving me 10. Yeah.
Yep, and he can
Same for you, Kieran. If you heal, you can get up to 81 now.
All right, that puts me at. Does that change my HP right now from 51 to 61?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Your actual and maximum HP increase.
Anything else?
I cannot use a bonus action to do a spell. So nope, that will be all.
Okay. So the archer is going to fire at you. 20 plus 3. Rolls a 6. He's going to miss. This cultist is right on his buddy's heels. Indri.
Going to drop the concentration on invisibility.
Okay.
And as big and loud as he can at the dragon, he's gonna shout, "Fear is the menagerie of magic, and flee to the high woods," and cast suggestion.
Oh, man. Okay, hold on.
Okay, Andrew's a lot braver than.
If this works.
And then just in case, I'm going to use my bend luck to add a d4 and subtract it from its saving throw.
Okay. What's the save? Wisdom. Okay.
15. Yeah, wisdom 15.
They're not particularly wise, so.
It's gonna get a -2 to its roll.
Hold on, let me read the whole thing. Give me a second.
Yeah.
That would get rid of it for 8 hours or 16 hours. That would be nice.
Well, the question is, does the course of action sound reasonable to a red dragon?
I don't think so.
I think it just has to be.
So here's what I would say regarding that. It is a red dragon. They are notoriously arrogant. I don't think suggesting fear would really work. But
suggesting it flee, not.
Yeah, so flee I think would work. Fear I don't think so.
The fear is just Endry embellishing it.
All right, so wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Rolls a 19.
Oh.
So it actually. So you're visible now, right?
Yeah.
It hears you say this, and it turns and just is like, No, I don't think I will, little.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Entry.
I'm going to then move.
15, 20, 25, 30. All right. The next half dragon is gonna take. Actually, oh, sorry, I didn't know you had to use your movement.
Yeah, after seeing it doesn't work, Entry's gonna flee into this old building.
All right. 15, 20. He's gonna leave his buddy to deal with Kieran. The
Like
veteran
opportunity.
here. Oh, yeah, that's true. Kieran, you can go ahead and take an attack. An attack of opportunity.
Whap him.
Alrighty.
Okay, that will hit. It's a start.
I'm just glad I hit something.
Plus
He's
a
actually
little
got a
extra
lot of
range.
HP too. All right, and then he is going to make 2 short sword attacks on you, Yark. And the first one is a crit,
Well,
which will be 15 points of slashing.
15.
Yep.
All right.
He actually rolled a 6 on top of his extra 6. Second attack is a 14, which will not hit. All right, next up is this guy who's going to join his buddy. They're coming around the corner trying to rush into battle, but they were far away from everything. Archer. He is going to. Everybody's kind of in the fray, so he's not going to risk a shot to hit his commanding officer now. All right, aye.
Okay.
Gonna do about a dragon.
I dashes towards the bridge.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll to see if he gets his breath on him.
Shit.
Nope. Okay. I runs away. No.
No, I'm gonna dash and no dash run here and go like, Ren, what the fuck do we do?
I've run.
She looks at Tristan, who is over there, half dying, I guess.
Would I care about that? Like, in a negative way?
You'd be surprised. Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Is it weird question? He is conscious, but is it an action to shove a healing potion?
Yes, to administer a healing potion to someone else is an action.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, open your fucking mouth and shove. I have like this normal healing potion here.
Do you have enough movement for it?
Yeah, I can. Oh, I have to dash for that. You're right. No, I
Yeah.
don't.
To take a
Wow.
healing potion is a bonus action, right?
To take one, yes.
Okay.
To administer one to someone else is a full action.
You only have a greater one, don't you?
Nope, I think I have 2. I have a normal and a greater.
Okay, then I will stay where I am.
Let me double check. Yeah, potion of healing and
Because I can't get there and heal you. I don't have anything for bonus healing.
makes sense to me.
I'm like, I don't know.
Can you
I'm waiting.
hit the dragon?
Fuck no, I'm not hitting the dragon. I don't want it to know that I'm here. Well, it probably knows
It
that I'm here.
knows.
Yeah, I can't hit the dragon from this angle anyway. I'm gonna yell at the 2 paladins. I'm gonna be like, decide for yourself what you want to do. You don't have to stay to help us.
Oh, can I just say something? If I had asked Ren what to do, I just remembered something that I was thinking about for when my turn comes around. She would have told I, get out of the house. If the dragon hits it, we're all dead. Like, don't stay in the crumbling building with a dragon around, is what Ren would want to tell I.
I don't have movement. I got my last 5 feet were to jump in through the window in here.
You have an action.
Okay, I'll dash out. That's valid. That's a valid point.
Dash out to where?
Like here.
Oh, okay. Dragon just snarls, someone else has come to play.
I'm gonna be like, can we try to solve this peacefully maybe? We have shinies.
Are you, like, showing him something?
I don't have shinies. We have shinies.
So when you say that, the dragon says, then I guess I'll have to pick them off your corpses.
They will self-destruct if we're dead. Can I deception that?
I don't know if a dragon would have a concept to self-destruct, but sure.
They are magical creatures. They know of the spells that can do that.
That's a really good roll, but...
They will self-destruct if we're dead.
Maybe I'll leave you clinging to life then.
Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, that's
Alright, Tristan.
Yeah, so the dragon is still super high up, right?
Yeah, I'd say 40 feet up right now. That's what I have.
Okay. So this might make you very nervous. I fly here, so I'm flanking this guy.
Okay.
And then instead of trying to grab him with my sword, I will try to grab him with my hand. And ignore that. Well, let's see if it hits. I should have advantage. I should have advantage, so let me... Okay.
Yeah, they both.
So he takes 6 radiant and ignore the necrotic.
Okay.
Because I'm rolling my full pool. I'm rolling 3d10. He takes 9 necrotic and I gain 9 necrotic.
Okay.
That's not what I needed. And as a bonus action, well, first I do my second attack with my longsword.
Okay.
And again, I have advantage.
14 will not hit.
Okay. Then, and you mark the damage, right? 6 radiant and 9 necrotic. Okay. Bonus action, drink which healing potion? Drink the normal healing potion right now. So how much that is that again?
I believe 2d4 plus 2, is that right?
Yep.
So 8.
Pretty potion. Pretty potent potion.
Yeah. And Tristan is not back at max HP, but above half at least.
Alright, anything else?
That's my turn.
Alright.
Wait. No, that's it. I'm not using my...
You sure?
I could use my Bardic Inspiration to hit him on the second one, but I can think of better uses for it right now.
Sure. Alright, this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to join his friend. Alright. So I rolled 2 19s, so they both hit. What's up?
Will they? Was that guy's half dragon that joined him?
Yeah.
No, I'll let him whap Kieran. He can take it.
Okay. So Kieran, you are going to take 13 points altogether of piercing damage. That's halved.
Damn.
Okay.
Here's
And that's
like
his
start.
turn.
He hurts.
They're just beating up on Kieran, and you guys are letting them. That's mean.
Well, so far Kieran has barely felt it.
Oh, snap. All right, you're calling me out like that. Let's see how it is.
Actually, not really. He's about to start feeling it, but you know,
yeah.
he's doing good.
All right. Yarrick, another arrow goes sailing by you because he rolled a 6, and they suck at archery, apparently. Kieran, it is now your turn to whap away.
Yes, Kieran slash.
22 will hit. All right, is it still the +2 damage while you're raging?
I believe so. Where's my rage?
Were you hitting it top or bottom?
Same one as before. Yeah, top.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess he's still up, so I'm gonna hit him again.
That will definitely hit. 17 more. All right.
Big damage.
So this guy is now below half health, so he's hurting. Not close to death, though. Anything else?
No, but just FYI, I do have to get up early in the morning
Okay.
for work. I mean, I don't have to go right this minute. I was just letting you know I
Sure.
will probably have to go here soon.
Okay, yeah, just let me know. All right, Rin.
All right. So this is a question for the entire table, but would it be okay if we had call-outs for when people were getting like bloodied or starting to get low? Just because I can't see anybody's HP bar, so I'm not really sure who needs healing besides Tristan.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm fine with that.
I'm
All
okay.
right, cool.
I'm
So if
at
anybody starts getting
Yeah.
low, just yell, and I will make my way over.
I
Kieran will groan loudly when he is in pain and dying.
still
Okay.
have more HP than the Tristan when he's full, so
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm a bit about half at the moment. So for what that is worth.
All right. Ren is going to tell Ren the building's going to collapse and follow her out. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she is going to take a shot with guiding bolt at this guy near Kieran.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh my god, that was 2 1s. You know what? I'm gonna use a lucky point on that. I feel
Okay.
like that's gonna miss. Oh, hell
Ooh.
yeah.
That is a
Okay.
good use of luck. That hits, for sure.
Awesome. Okay, so
Go ahead and
Ren
roll
will mutter a
damage.
prayer under her breath, and the guiding bolt, which had been off course, mysteriously veers into the guy's head.
You arc that shot.
Not sure how I do damage.
You can usually
Click on
just
guide.
Just
where
click
it
on
says guiding bolt in the chat, you can click that.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Okay.
23.
So 23, okay. And next attack on him has advantage. Let's do that.
Didn't you have a rule that the crit is max die?
One of them, yes. So an extra 3.
Wait. Are they added die all maxed, or is just one die?
I think we said the added, so
I mean,
Yeah, so that would be 34 then.
34.
Oh, holy shit.
Literally.
Y'all are making me do math. All right. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I didn't think about that. I just did 1d6. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So next up is the red dragon's turn. He is going to come crashing to the ground. I think I've called it a he and a she, so we have. I don't know.
Settle on they.
Yep. All right. So crashes to the ground. It is going to bite at Yark.
As long as it doesn't crit again.
25.
25, and that's not a crit?
Not a crit. No.
Well, that will hurt.
It is going to do 16 points of piercing damage and 3
Alright.
points of fire.
All right.
And it's going to reach up to you, Tristan, with a claw.
Shit.
19. So
That
you
does
managed
not
to
hit.
get your greatsword up in the way of its claw and bat it away.
Yeah. Longsword at the
that's
moment because I'm
Gonna
still using the shield.
be its turn. But I am going to roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back.
Do we get to know it?
Nope.
Oh no.
All right. These guys gotta come up here, join on the wall. All right. Right, 2 short sword attacks against you, Kieran. You take 8 points of slashing damage. Or piercing, sorry. I don't know why it's piercing.
Already?
Okay, and that's his turn. Oh, but let me roll. Well, see if he gets his breath weapon back. Nope. All right, Yark.
All right. I'll cast Healing Word on myself,
Okay.
which is 1d4 plus 3, so 7, plus my charisma, so 12.
Okay.
No, 11, I mean. And then... give me a second. Okay. So that's... And I will use the dodge action, and I will try to taunt the dragon and the elf dragons. That's all you can do?
Okay.
Not impressed. I'm not impressed at all.
All right. That it?
That's enough.
All right. Archer is going to roll for an arrow at Tristan, and he misses. I don't think any one of them has landed an attack yet. This one is going to go up here and draw his heavy crossbow. He's actually able to do. What's there? But he rolls a 6, and it's disadvantage anyway. So misses. Okay, injury.
I'm glad it flew down so I can see it clearly. Going to basically just try again, but this time tell it to just fly as far away.
Wisdom, correct?
Yeah, wisdom, and I am gonna use my bend luck ability as well.
Okay. All right. He rolls a 3.
He
Okay,
rolls a
so
3.
just fly as far away as possible.
Yeah, for 8 hours.
Okay.
As long as Henry doesn't lose concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I don't lose concentration.
Just stay hidden. You did your job.
Yeah.
That's
So
perfect.
Not
you
quite
see the
entering the
dragon
Dragon
like.
Slayer, but close enough.
Let me make sure he doesn't have any kind of resistance to.
Yeah,
Also,
no
he has
charm,
legendary
something.
resistances. That's what they are for. But
Young dragons do not. Fortunately for y'all. And I also haven't been using layer actions, but I could have.
he has layer actions.
I could have. I decided not to. All right. So we will see what that does on his turn.
That's gonna be it. Yeah, it's just gonna stay hidden back here for
Okay.
a turn or a round.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice. Okay, fine.
And then this guy in the middle of both of you is going to take a swing at both.
He has
With
disadvantage
his-
on Jarek because he's taking the
Yeah.
dodge action.
So on Yark, he rolls a 13. It's going to miss. On you, rolls a 19. It's going to
That
miss.
misses. Bounces off the shield. I will
The-
keep the shield up then this fight.
The knights are almost
Yeah.
there.
It's a fight of attrition at this point. Reinforcement is coming. Dragon is going our way, so should be fine.
Hopefully he's going away.
Let me read this.
Yeah, suggestion is very useful.
You know, I should have learned because somebody on Monday in my other game did the same thing.
Oh, really?
No, I forget what he had, but it was a spell that basically just causes a creature to run as far as possible in any like a random direction.
Fear.
Maybe that was it, but it was they were
Turn
fighting.
undead?
They were fighting on a bridge,
There's
and it was
one-
just I rolled like a random direction, and it ran off the side of the bridge.
A lot of those spells have the caveat that they will not run into their death.
Correct. This one did not. I checked for that.
That is funny.
There you know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the big fight for the night, and they ruined it for me. Okay.
Also, the
that
dragon
was
might
already
have
gone.
magic resistance, but I assume you already checked.
Might have what?
Magic resistance? That's just advantage on saving throws, but
Doesn't say that it does.
then it doesn't. Just covering the bases.
If you really want it to, I'll roll again.
Oh no. I want the dragon to be what the dragon is, no more and no less.
And I do want to say that Endry said run away. He didn't say don't attack on his way out.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I did-
All right, hi.
I said fly away in case it matters.
Sorry, yeah. Oh no, his movement speed on the ground is only 20 feet. Oh
Barrel
no.
through the countryside.
But it would be so funny that he walks for 8 hours.
I think that would not count as a reasonable suggestion for a red dragon.
Well, yeah, still, yes. But it would be funny.
Hi, you're up.
Do I hear Andre do that?
Yeah, Andre shouts it.
Is this enemy? What is that?
That is a half dragon
Oh shit.
getting ganged up on.
Okay. Childish blasts?
Okay.
On whom? That guy?
Yeah, on the
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Okay.
13.
And I will let's see how far I can move. I will go somewhere over here. And hope for the best. That's it.
Okay. Tristan?
How's this guy looking?
He's pretty okay at the moment.
Okay. Then...
He's injured, but not badly.
Ah, damn it. I'll place a seal on him.
Okay.
And then attack him twice with the advantage because of Yarrick. Longsword, though.
That'll hit. So 12
So
points.
that's 12 points. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not.
Well, you feel lucky.
I will use... Oh.
Well, you feel lucky.
Ah, fair enough. So we roll the 1.
That's better.
Does a 23 hit?
23 does.
Do you want to use the first or the second damage?
We'll use the second one that you rolled.
Okay, that's a 7. The
Yeah.
radiant is just for one attack.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action. I don't want to get an attack of opportunity. That's all I can do.
Okay. This guy. Nobody's attacked him again. Kieran, he's gonna whap you. Twice. 23 and a 17. Both of those hit, correct?
Yep.
14 points of piercing damage.
That guy is full health?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Neither one of them are.
Yeah, they are all damaged, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, this archer. Rolls a 2. Man, I am not rolling good with the archers. Okay, Kieran? You got like
All right.
2 more this round and next round left in you, at least, maybe?
Yeah, I'm at like I just actually went below half. I'm at like 32 right now.
Sorry, I meant you got like another 2 rounds in you. I think we can maybe get close.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. No, I am
Okay.
getting kind of tired, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. I know it's late. Second one will hit. 16. He is hurting.
Well, 18.
Oh, my bad. Forgot.
No worries. I think I forgot about it once earlier tonight, but you know.
I wish it rolled that automatically. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Ren.
All right. Ren is going to. Is Tristan on the ground or is he in the air?
I'm at ground level. I'm flying, but I'm not like even like I'm a few
Alright.
feet up the air, basically a feet or 2.
Does Yarick look bloodied?
Nope.
Alright, so Ren will just run up next to Tristan, like poke him in the side, and say, "Be careful," and cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. And
Oh, you guys are lining yourselves up for me. That's cute.
yeah, now the worry is if he recovers the breath weapon, this is gonna be bad. 8, right?
Yep. And that's my turn.
Okay,
We
so
might
next
want to
up
move a little
is
bit more
the
than that.
dragon.
Mhm.
Let's see. It's gonna move a little bit away as it's gonna just unleash its wings and begin to fly away up in the air. Gonna say, think it would hit all 3 of you. So Yarrick, Ren, Tristan, give me a deck save.
Oh no.
The range doesn't catch eye, right?
No, it's a 30-foot cone.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
definitely
have
using my lucky
advantage.
point.
Oh, it's 14.
And I don't remember what the DC was supposed to be, but I'm rolling my my bardic inspiration just in case.
Um,
24.
so you get 24. Okay, so you save. Ren, you save. Yark,
Okay.
is it a 14 or are you adding something to it?
I cannot add anything.
Okay.
I cannot
So-
inspire myself.
All right, so I'm sorry for this.
I have the feeling that I will be bloodied after that.
All right. So Ren and Tristan, you both take 30 points of fire damage as it blasts
my
you with this
God.
again.
You
Yarrick.
fucking cow, it's 60.
Twice
take-
in a day.
Yeah. So Yarrick, you're unconscious.
I take 60. Okay.
Mm,
So I'm at 0.
but it is going to continue to fly away. It's got a lot of range on that. So you can tell that he's like he's angry about being compelled to leave.
I understand that.
He doesn't know why he's doing it, more or less. Okay, but that is his turn.
I just gotta go
Next.
over here real quick, but I'm gonna eat all of you.
All right, they are not really in range of their crossbows because he can't see you. Roll. He does not get his breath weapon back, so he is just gonna whap you. All right, 14 and 16 to hit, Kieran. So you take 8 points of piercing.
Was that just for the 16?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that's
said
the only one hit. 8 points, yep.
Okay.
Rolled 16 points of piercing on that. Yark. So I don't remember if you guys remember, but I make your death saving throws.
Oh, right, that's true.
Oh, true.
Do I reroll if I get that one? I don't
Uh,
think it works on death save with even if with lucky.
yeah, I don't think so, but I mean, if you do, you would know more than I do. So
Let me look.
you need to
Attack
dig
roll,
out my
ability
die.
check, or saving throw. Is a dead save a saving throw?
Yeah.
Let me consult Almighty Google. 1 second.
Well, anyway, if I roll, I won't look it up. But if I don't, it's not worth it.
Does luck give
Ooh.
advantage on death
Did you roll a
saving
one?
throws?
He won't tell you.
Look,
I mean,
and yes, it does work on death saving throws. Okay. Okay.
does it?
What's that?
Does it work or not?
Yeah, it does work on death saving throws.
Good. So I shouldn't die too soon, probably.
Nor should
Alright.
anyone close to you.
Okay. So that is 1 death saving throw.
That guy's
Made.
dead, right?
Nope.
No.
He survived the blast too.
Probably not.
They
Oh, he
are
needs to
immune
take damage for it. He might
I
have damage
immu-
resistance to fire.
Is immune?
Sorry, they're resistant, not immune. I thought they were immune.
Roll him a dex save, and he at least takes a quarter of this bullshit.
Hey, why is? Oh my gosh, I'm having a real hard time with Roll20 right now. What did you guys take? Was it 30?
30 if it they succeed, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is
30.
resistant to fire, so
Right, but
15.
he
Mhm.
could still
Yeah.
succeed the dex save, and then he will take 50.
Yeah. Okay, so this archer is next.
Is he
Rolls a
still alive?
6.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Sturdy motherfucker.
All right. Cultists, they really aren't in range. Indri.
Gonna move here to be in a straight line
Okay.
and cast Chromatic Orb at
Okay.
this bad guy. We're gonna use Tides of Chaos, so I have advantage. By Chaotic Orb, I mean Chaos Bolt.
Oh yeah, I was like trying to remember what that was. 21 will hit.
Oh, oh man, I get to arc it to something. It's lightning damage.
Nice. Okay. What's the range on the arc?
That's what I'm double checking here. 30 feet.
Okay, so either one of these guys is in range.
Yeah, it'll just be the lowest one. And I just make another attack roll for it.
Oh, okay.
So this one won't be at advantage.
He's still under guiding bolt.
That's true. Actually, he has not been attacked since, so it does have advantage.
Oh, okay.
$24 will hit.
And that one's also lightning damage.
How much damage on it?
16 for the first one and 15 for the second one.
All right. So both of them are looking rough, but not dead.
That's it. I can move like 5 feet, but think that really does much, but
I always feel like you guys find little icons for your status effects that I've never seen before. I'm like, that's perfect for that, but I've never seen it before. All right. That
is
it?
like what I'm using for concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Anything?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yay, they get to do something. Great sword makes 2 attacks. Neither one of them hit. Oh, but they have advantage.
Yeah, Ren is flanking.
1 hits for 8 damage. That's so sad.
Steal the kill.
No better than nothing.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
They
for a
do have
while
30.
better.
Can't quite make it to the fray yet. All right, and it is his turn. So he's going to make 2 swings. One at Tristan.
Mhm.
24 to hit
That hits.
for 6 points of damage.
Damn it. I'm still alive, barely.
And the second one is at you, Ren. He swings at rolls an 8.
Sorry, was that an 8?
8, so he
Okay.
misses. Back to the archer. Let's see, which one is it? He's also going to shoot at you, Ren. Where's my d20? Rolls a 4. I don't think I've rolled above a 5 on any archer all night.
Good.
This was supposed to be like a really overwhelming battle.
Well, I'm dead.
But yes, I'm at 2 hit points.
I'm gonna run over here, and since Yarg is fucking dying on the ground, feed him potion healing.
Okay.
Potion. Here you go. Be
All right,
healed.
you're back up.
Nice.
Okay, that's
7 HP. Let's see if I can knock you back down real quick.
That's it for me. I don't have
Okay.
anything else.
Tristan.
How is this guy looking? The one in front of us?
Very rough. If you
Okay.
land 2 blows, you could probably do him in.
And I should have it. Yarrick is back up, right?
Well,
Yark is back up.
figuratively, not literally right now.
First longsword attack. That's a crit.
All right, so
6 radiant.
+8 +2, is that correct?
Let me double check. +8 +5. So
Okay. So
Okay.
13, 19 altogether.
yeah, am I correct? Yeah.
So
and
you
is he? Oh, he's dead.
armor still smoldering. Just swing through and just lob off his head.
Bonus action, move my shield to this guy.
Okay.
Run towards him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack him with advantage because, and I haven't gotten to use this the entire fight, but after placing a seal on a creature, you attack against that creature have advantage
cool.
until the end of your turn.
I didn't use that. Oh, you already had advantage. That's right.
I had advantage for a number of other reasons.
Yeah. Ha!
I mean, I basically
So again,
no radiant. But
okay.
It's 9 + 8, which would be 17.
17? Oh. Again, you run at him, sword straight through. Nice.
We
Tristan's having his
still do
moment.
this. Yeah, with
All
2
right.
hit points, I'm like really panting here as I.
So
attack.
you have just really just cleaned up the battlefield quite a bit. You have drawn the attention of this archer.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be
So he
kidding
crit
me.
on me and Ren. Hopefully
No.
Ren.
He 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That hits.
Yep. Let me
That's
see what the
certain.
damage is.
More than
Nice.
2.
7.
Yeah. Tristan goes
You
down.
are unconscious.
And
All right.
I believe that term. Does that kill the radiant soul thingy?
Drop the description for me again.
I need to read as well, but let me drop it for you. I need to find it. Sorry.
What song are you talking about, Ren?
No, I'm saying that I Am Death sounds like the title. It's like a
Oh,
magical
sorry.
romance song.
Or until you last for 1 minute, or until you end it as a bonus action.
It's probably
Doesn't
still there.
doesn't
So
say anything
still
about it
wings.
disappearing. Yep.
Yeah. Still like incorporeal wings on this body on the floor in Yamcha pose.
Yeah. All right, Kieran. Finish him.
All right, I'm gonna try to slice his head off real quick.
Okay. That will not hit.
Dang.
That will also not hit. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Ren.
All right, Fred will walk over to Tristan. Just gonna like nudge him with her boot. Say, "Get up." Cast Cure Wounds.
Told you to be careful not to
I
die.
don't even get to roll death saving throws.
Oh, thank you.
All
I
right.
didn't think that would hit me.
That's such a great reaction to being brought back to life.
Hey, they have been shooting terribly all night. I didn't imagine
Yeah,
this would be the one time that they hit me.
they've got Stormtrooper aim. I think that's the first time I've rolled into double digits with any of them. So, okay, anything else, Red?
No, that's it.
Okay. The dragon is just like, I'll be back.
So that's
Kick it.
13. Is that 13 at second level, or how much is?
Yeah, it is. Second
Okay.
level.
All right. So let me see what the range is here. All right.
The good news now is if they try to shoot Tristan, they have disadvantage because he's prone.
13 to hit on you, Rin, but that's going to miss. So crossbow bolts are flying all around you guys as you approach the castle walls. And it is now this guy's turn. Let me see if he gets his breath weapon back. Nope. So 2 attacks, 1 against Kieran, 1 against Rin. 12 to hit on you, Kieran.
Nope.
Okay, and then he's going to try to bash you, Ren, with his shield and his offhand. 16?
Nope.
All right, so you managed to dodge out of the way, which is good because that's a nasty attack. And it is going to be Yark's turn.
Well, Tristan is not down anymore,
Yeah,
so I think I'll munch on a good berry
I already meant to change these icons.
You're good.
and get my 6 point of HP. Because I take another 3 good berry, and I'll upcast Healing Word as a 3rd level spell for Kurian. So Kurian, you get that plus 5, so 11 HP. And plus another
you.
4, so 15 HP, excuse me.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you. You said another 4, right?
I have total of 15 HP.
Okay, anything else?
I'll stand up, go there, and get prone again.
Okay.
Or I can crawl.
I know that's rules as written, but it seems odd to me that they have like the angle on you. Like that rule doesn't always make sense.
Well, I get prone behind some debris or something.
No, you're fine. We're gonna play rules as written on that, but it seems like they have an angle where you're giving them a bigger target. Okay. This archer is going to. Let's roll a d4, see who they're going to hit. Rolled a 2, so that would be Rin. Rolled a 9, plus 3 is 12, so nothing. And this guy will do the same thing. Let's see who he's going to hit. Actually aiming at you, Yark.
Who's aiming at me?
One of the cultists using a crossbow.
All right.
19 to hit with disadvantage.
Well, I will use cutting word because he's within 60 feet, and I say you shoot like
Is it 60?
a grandmother.
That's this one. But yeah, should be. The one to the left there, the cultist.
Yep, 55.
Yeah.
I say you shoot like a grandmother.
What's your AC?
55 by the
19.
close.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, exactly.
All right, Andrew.
Channeling a light in his orb that he uses as a focus. Right here,
Okay.
we're gonna shoot a fireball.
What? Okay, what's the save on it?
15.
15 dex. Okay. All right, one of them saves,
Ooh.
but it doesn't matter. So the wall just erupts in flame, and the explosion just chips away the wall, and you see all three bodies just go flying.
Gonna surge. So I used Tides of Chaos earlier.
Oh god.
I'm glad it's not
A-
a
a-
fireball
Unicorn.
on me.
A red dragon appears.
I hope you don't lose your concentration.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 82 is I can take one additional action immediately.
What?
Fireball on the other side.
I am going to Chaos Bolt this guy.
I forgot he was still there. Okay. I figured he was already dead.
Might as well be.
Low damage.
24 will hit. So 6 points of damage.
Yep, and it's acid.
Okay.
At least not fire.
Okay. So these guys are pretty much useless.
Only on one. Okay.
The Knights of Terror, everybody.
He's
I don't say
gonna
that in character though.
he's gonna steal the kill.
Well, if he gives current advantage, he's not useless at all. That's enough.
So this guy runs up, drives the
Really?
sword straight through. Yeah, he only had 6 HP.
He really
And he rolled
did
a
steal the kill.
Yep. None of you get XP for that.
Motherfucker.
Just kidding.
But we get it
Um,
for overcoming the dragon, don't we? Don't we?
The dragon's not gone.
Oh, shit.
All right. So these guys are left. So he's gonna run up behind his buddy. And these guys, actually, it's your turn. It's not their turn yet. They can't run.
Okay. 35 and Eldritch blasted each of them just for
Okay.
fun.
They're both on the wall, so I wouldn't even really give them half cover. That will hit. Both of them take one.
Yes.
Okay, that hits both of them. right, so he's blasted. So anyway, started blasting. And that actually is enough to kill the one on the right.
Oh, neat.
Anything else?
I shake my fist at him.
Ah, get off my castle. Alright,
So,
Tristan.
Bear, I have a question. Is this
Okay.
the archer that shot at me? That shot at me?
Yeah, that's the one that killed you.
Really?
Yeah.
I dash over to him, like half my movement to stand up, like dash action to get here. Let me see if I need to pass this to Gem. I think I do need to pass this to Gem. I do I put a seal on him just in case.
Okay.
I do this thing that should be only to Gem. So I'm not even using exhaustion for this.
Okay.
And because of the seal, I have advantage. And I will hit him twice with my longsword and hope very much that he's dead. So I does anything hit? Yeah.
Yeah, you fly up, drive your sword straight through his neck. And
Well,
with that,
we should go find Sir Aaron. With that,
Next week.
next week on Wrath of the Ancients. No. So really, he's barely under the cover of the roof there. This keep is kind of collapsed in that area.
I assume that the outcome of the rescue would be the start of the next session, right? Or
Yeah, we're going to call it a night here. But you do see that Sir Aaron is just barely clinging to life on the ground here. It looks like they have beaten and tortured him.
I will shoot good berries to him.
Do that next time.
Yeah.
I already have a good berry on my hand.
Oh, that was rough.
Okay.
Oh, do I have? Actually, I don't know if I have a good berry on my hand because I don't know if Yari gave me this day a good berries this day.
Well, if you ask for them, I'll give you them. But
All right. So in the
Okay, you
future, we've got to have that done before. We
Yeah.
can't retcon. Oh, by the way, I asked for him last night, and I have
Okay.
5 good berries. You know.
I mean, I still have plenty on me.
Sorry.
I will say I have none, and I have used all my healing, and then like Ren or Jarek need to do it,
Yeah.
and it's even better for roleplay.
Yeah, I play pretty loose with inventory like that, but something like that where you have healing, we've got to at least discuss it beforehand. At least declare that you have given it to someone. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good stopping point because I know Kieran, you've got to go.
Yeah.
You guys survived.
Now, Curran.
We gotta get the fuck out of here soon, though.
Thanks to Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As fast as possible.
That was good thinking with the command.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have seen that coming. I'm not kidding. I just had somebody do something similar in my other campaign.
That's also the first time I've cast Suggestion.
Yeah.
I wonder what he did. Let me look at his spell sheet.
I feel
Alright,
like we
I'll-
keep.
I'll
Sorry, go
start
ahead.
recording at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.